There it is, you see. Even with lights.
Yeah.
So it ain't on here, so it must be on, yeah.
Oh, if the lights are on, no one must be home in your
No one's definitely home in someone's case here. I don't know so much about me.
Yeah, there we are.
I can see it here as well now, yeah, see? So that's kind of alright because you're further back. Do you see what I mean?
Yep.
So it can kind of... I was about to say, what's that green thing in the corner?
That's the TV.
I know now. The dashing young gentleman is here, sir. That's me. With his mum. Oh, yeah, I think get your bottle opener, sorry. Do you want me to pour it or do you want to pour it? Let me give it a little roll because the sediment is a bit crazy. Well, I'm just trying to be nice. That's the sort of guy I am, as you know. Do apologise for this lateness. There's a certain celebrity that's always late. I will not mention his name. Hey, John.
Yeah. He's partial to a little late registration.
Yeah. But, yeah, so we are here in a way. It takes a bit of time to liven up because it's not through it.
That fella's hair is so beautiful.
I didn't share it anymore. I didn't. But yeah, we're looking forward to the Tottenham game. At the moment, we've got our friends in West London who are currently 2-0 up. Unfortunately. Do you ever watch Seaside, Mark? Good to see you, Tommy, mate. Good lad, Seaside, isn't he? All the Seaside lads are good lads. God, blimey. Oh, that's harsh. That's bitter. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Paulie, good to see you, mate.
Oh yeah, plenty of sediment.
Yeah, I thought, oh look, she didn't do the perfect pour like me.
That's nice.
Good to see, Paul's in from the Takeaway Boys, everyone. And he's doing a live tomorrow night.
Are you, Paul?
So which one is he, Bert or Ernie?
Bert and Ernie, yeah. And they are absolute legends. Do tune in to them tomorrow night. I am here, kind of. Then again, people rather than I'm out the picture half the time. We had it kind of set up earlier properly, but we forgot. And good to see Buddy,
Oh, yeah, are you, buddy?
our friend from the United States.
What's he doing around there? What are you doing around there?
Yep, live tomorrow. And Paulus, we'll be in, mate. We'll be in. Got a couple of videos to do, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, we.
Yeah.
Don't know which A team it is. But,
I feel like any video concerning my king has to
yeah, doing good. Just taking a break from the yard work. Beautiful day today. Oh, one back, was it? Oh, no, saved it. No way. Blimey. Oh, dear. We've got a snake in, everyone. Be careful. Be careful. Watch it. There's a snake in the building. Good to see you, Kev, my old mate.
Are you, mate?
Gareth, good to see you too, mate.
Are you, Gareth?
This is like the calm before the storm, because when my club lose, I'll be all in a mood and probably have switched off before the end of the game. Oh, God, 3-0 now.
Possibility.
Possible video, maybe live on the beer tonight as well. Got food cooking at the moment. He who dares wins, mate.
Oh, good stuff.
You know it makes sense, Paul. You know it makes sense. Ready for your first leg loss. Do you know what, Michael, my old mate? Nothing would surprise me with Tottenham, mate. We might well lose today and then come and turn them over like Real Madrid are going to do to the South Londoners next week.
Yeah.
Hi, Sonia.
We can hope. Hi, Sonia.
Yeah, no, we got back really early this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I had a really good drive back considering we landed at 6:40. We was back in the house from Luton at before 9 o'clock.
Before 9 o'clock, yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad going.
Yes, beer now and later. You know it, mate. You know it. Well, Man United as well today, isn't it? You're playing as well. I don't hold out much hope for both of us, but you have to hope, don't you? Evening Burger and Evening Kitchen. Sessions, mate. Good to see you. And Gaz.
And Gaz, hi Gaz.
But yeah, good to see you all.
And evening to everybody else who's coming in. I'm
Including-
having a bit of trouble seeing that reading.
Including SJ, you see in the background.
Yeah, he's there in the background.
He's having a Augustina.
which is very nice.
Yep. And Jifu, I hope that's right. How are you, mate?
Are you, mate?
Yeah, it's on the Frankie, mate. On the Frankie. Well, we're both on the Frankie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see in the background because I can't really.
Looking good.
Can you see in the background here? We got 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, about 100 bottles at the moment. 100 bottles and 4 kegs. So, yeah, we thought we'd do a couple that way. We had Jeremy Clarkson's cider. Yeah, do you know what? I did a review of that some time ago.
It's not bad cider.
I think I've got
is
that
it?
again to review. You know? I'll tell you what, mate, that's decent. Could take that on a
This is a nice cider.
perfect draft all day long. Yes, you know it, mate. Nice, yeah. How is the climate there? Up and down, mate, now and then type of thing, isn't it? That should last you one night. God, blimey, mate.
A little bit more than that.
If I drank that in one night, I'll be curtains, mate. I don't drink as much as what you say, Kev. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, yeah, or 99 red balloons, as Nina once sang, wasn't it?
Mm.
Ooh. That was a good song back in the day, wasn't it?
It was.
Some time ago, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Blimey. Yeah, not it was stupid, wasn't it? But it was good in the day.
It's catchy.
Yeah. That's right, snakes are lightweights. I don't know, are they, Kev? You tell me, mate. You tell me. Just telling us that he's a lightweight.
Ah, and a snake.
Yeah. Well, we know it's a snake,
I
but...
hope they made a movie about Kevs on a plane.
Eh?
Kevs on a plane.
Yeah. Snake alert, isn't it? A catchy tune about impending nuclear devastation. And come on, Frankfurt. Oh, dear. Who would say that, John?
Oh.
Who would say that? Come on, Frankfurt.
Oh,
Wow.
It's gotta be a snake. A real big snake.
And Kev said, snakes don't have wings, SJ.
Yeah, that's why they need to be on the plane. Otherwise they just fly themselves, wouldn't they?
Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you, Sonia. You know it makes sense.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I don't know. Simo with Tottenham, mate. You know, but then again, Simo's not going to finish in the top 5. I forgot it was the top 5 as well, didn't I? So, he's a missile snake, he said. Yeah, I'll let the thumbs up, actually. Oh, I have. Yeah, okay. Hey, good to see you, mate. Long time no see. Mr. Philo.
You want me to show you how to say that?
Yeah, go on
Yeah.
then.
Mr. Pippolino.
Mr. Pippolino, 85. And good to see you, mate. Just on the old vape me, mate. Health conscious as I am. Aren't I?
Yeah, that's what you are.
Yep. Just, what's happened to that?
It's frozen.
It's gone freeze, isn't it? If we turn it over now and forget about this game because we don't really care. And Chelsea have well done it, haven't they? And then it's not working. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, enjoy the sunshine, buddy. Get that work done. Nice to see you, mate.
TNT 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it working?
Yeah. Ah, we got peasant again, your mate, Blondie.
What
At
are you
least,
doing,
at least,
Tiger?
at least she ain't got her pyjamas on today. At least we've got Glenn Huddle. Owen Hargreaves. Come on, Tiger, mate. Come on. That's the dog, by the way.
Not the one.
You can't see him. You can see his helicopter tail.
Oh, yeah, you can actually, can't you? Yeah, okay. So have a good day back to work. You know it, mate. Don't work too hard. No matter the time. Again, rest assured, by the time we find each other again, I think so, mate. I think so. You jet setters got your next trip planned? No, unfortunately not, mate.
Not for a little while.
Not long now, Bert, till you and Ernie back on that big bird, and I don't mean oh, Bill's on fire again. Sups is going to have a beer, but PJT been snaking me all day. I've been travelling back from the airport, mate. I'm working today.
Yeah, I've had a lot going on today.
A lot going on today, mate. I actually cleaned all this bar floor. You won't see it here, but
You can
cleaned-
kind of see that it is tidy in the background.
No, that the bottom bit's not. Take the notes of the bottom bit. Just
The middle
stop
bit's
at
a
the
lot
middle
tidier.
bit. I've been spending hours in here today, working up a real sweat, grafting like a real man does, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, John?
We were there.
Yeah, didn't see you, but it's okay.
No, because I was busy doing the stuff in the house.
And enjoy the cinema, Simo? Yep. You're right, Kev. It won't be a horror, he gets scared. Oh no, he's got Lexi, in he, to look after him. Because he gets a little bit scared, does Mr. Sups, of the horrors and that. Going to watch Novocaine. Don't know what it is. I started watching Jason Statham's film today, but it was odd. Well, it was just odd. My lovely cigarette allowance is close to £1,000. Same as Simo's beer allowance, mate, isn't it?
He's a wealthy man.
Yeah, he's a wealthy man. He can afford it. Don't take no notice when Simo gives you this stuff. It's Simo's mates, the old Dortmund team. It's nice for them. I know the Dortmund team. Which go back, but it's nice for them because they've never been to a stadium quite like that, have they? So they're probably starstruck without seeing the players. Probably starstruck, and they'll come and beat us, won't they? But like, oh dear. I work at the hospital, so not exactly raking it in, but I get by. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, it's the trouble with hospital things, isn't it? But yeah, so if you might be on later, Simo, we could always do another one later, couldn't we?
Yep.
Oh,
thank you.
thank you, Bill. Thank you. I know. Look, thank you. We'll take you long enough. Look, the birthday girl can take as long as she likes. Oh,
that's what I was up there sorting out the washing.
Boys, enough beer to last all night? Oh, bloody hope so, mate. Plus the 20 odd kegs.
Yeah.
At least we've got Glenn in. Glenn will get the right sulks though if we lose, won't he? It's always good when you've got Glenn in, but we lose and he sulks, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, that's one does.
That's the pyjama girl, as I call her. She's the one that was wearing the same thing as Nigel Ben. I was like, why is Blondie in her bloody pyjamas?
I've got a shirt a bit like that with polka dots on it. It looks like a bit like
Yeah, but they have the full kit.
Oh yeah, I feel silly enough wearing the shirt.
She
It's
had
a
the
nice
top and the
shirt,
bottoms.
but I couldn't wear it.
It makes you feel any
Bottoms as
better.
well.
I think your buzz cut is looking very bad. Thank you, mate. Who dares wins, isn't it? Doughboy said it best. We're doing well compared to an 8-inch salesman. Yeah, you know it, mate. How can I be successful? Any tips? You need to speak to Shark Home Brewing, the old mucker, Saj, or Simo Sups. You're not taking no notice of me, mate.
Yeah, very wealthy man.
Yeah.
I'm about as useful as what Doughboy was in his prime.
In his prime, he was doing quite well.
Well, yeah, he made out he was, but he wasn't really.
No, he sold the old watch. I consider that as prime.
That was in the later times, wasn't it?
Well, no,
Unfortunately. So, any score predictions tonight, anyone, for the old Spurs game?
3-1.
How to have a successful marriage. No, I'm definitely not the right one for that, am I?
I was going to say I was the answer.
Oh, mate. Oh, Salam, mate, Mr. Sharma. He who dares wins, he who hesitates don't. The tip to a successful marriage is don't, and if you do, don't be afraid. Never ever be afraid. Never ever show a weakness, because every weakness
They'll exploit it.
they exploit it exactly.
They see it as a vulnerability.
Yeah, don't get mad. Ask them after a few cases of beer. Kev, come on, that's not us. A consignment of fire damage walks. Yep, you know it, mate. Oh dear, no. What are you trying to say, Kev? Can you tell me how to understand a woman's mind? I'm unsuccessful.
No one, you can't
Right.
do it. It's not possible.
It's not
If
possible.
you can understand a woman's mind, you'd probably be a
I have a
millionaire.
woman's mind and I don't understand it either. So
I don't understand you because you're special.
I'd say that
You're
was
very
pretty
different.
impossible.
Happy wife, happy life. Well, yeah, drunken wife, I say, can be happy life until drunken wife gets too drunk and then it's dead man walking. So it's kind of a juggling,
Balancing it.
a balancing act. Yeah, that as well.
Balancing it.
Yeah, it's, you know, we just had a nice break considering it was really cold, wasn't it?
Oh, it's been freezing, wasn't it?
But in all due honesty, I'm not feeling no worse than I did.
We didn't go out walking in it for long though, did we?
No, we're too
It's
scared.
too cold.
And do watch our video that's pinned to the top, please. SJ's done the editing. It'd be very nice if a few more people watch it.
Yeah, that was good editing.
That's his first time of
That's good
properly editing a video, isn't it?
Yeah.
and he's messed
well
around a
done
little
to
bit. Actually, there is a mention of any fools and horses in there
There is.
Yeah, I think
as
the
well,
part-
which is
part of that
quite
joke.
funny. But yeah, that's so it'd be good to just to gain a bit of comments, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just
Good or bad, it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, if it's good, then I did it. If it's bad, then obviously it's him.
Wow.
Their minds are unreadable. You won't know it as well, mate. Martine, hopefully Martine's all right. We did have Martine in the other night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. But yeah, oh look, it keeps stopping. Still got 15 minutes till the football as well.
Yeah.
And Gary, South Africa.
Oh, thanks for joining us,
Good
mate.
to see you, fella.
Hiya, Gary.
Always good. Great channel. Rate my beer 1, 2, 3. Just up on the screen now. What a lad, isn't he?
I'll eat something. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. She's lively tonight, isn't she? So you had a good rest today. I'm the one who got conned here, isn't it? Oh, this Ted's not going to do that all the game, is it?
Probably.
You know what I can do? I've got Plan B on the phone. On that phone there, but then I can't see anything. If I can't see from that, if that makes sense. I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't see our lineup because I was sorting all this out. I don't know. I didn't see the team. Keep it low. He's having a funny spell, isn't he? I think he wants beer.
No, he wants me to give him
Do you guys like Trump? It's probably one not to. Hey Ben, good to see you, mate. And Trump's probably not one to discuss on here because he divides
It's a bit
opinion.
Controversial,
Yeah, he's very controversial.
Ben.
It's a tough one, mate. That I like chicken wings. Yeah, me too. Spicy ones. But yeah, yeah, I didn't even check the lineup. I think it's got to be a full team, isn't it? From what I can say, I don't think Ginger's back. Kavetsky, he's a lad, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You got that. I'm just checking the thing. You don't need to watch me.
Well, I'm waiting to see what it is.
What, the team? You don't care. You could have checked it earlier. I've been down in Grosvenor. Carlo, Pedro, Romario, Vander. Oh, he's playing the whole team. In Doggy, yes, here. Destiny wants to go City.
Oh, does he?
Well, Pep wants him. Bye. We'll just take Jack, mate. We'll take a real man instead of the boy. Birchville, Benchler, Madison, Johnson, Solanke, and Sonny. So yeah, is our main man on the bench? No, he's not. So I don't know why they keep showing him. Good, strong bench. Good, strong team. I think so. How many beers are you allowed for €35? Have a beer. No, you don't. You're not watching football, so change the channel. Well, I'll tell you, mate, the way my club plays, I'm probably not watching it too much.
You probably won't stay on long.
That's the thing in the title. Come on, you Spurs, Kev, with a hashtag. But there don't seem to be any Spurs fans in, barring me. Well, and you.
Yeah.
But to be honest, we're watching Tottenham. Let's just not go into it. Marching on to the Premier League we go. Leeds. Ben, mate, you know it's not over till it's over, and it's tricky and it's interesting. The 3-horse battle that you've got in the Championship. To be honest, mate, I want Leeds to come up, and then I've got to cheer Sheffield United for Bazza. And don't tell him anyone.
Yeah.
I've got to, just to have him up so we can beat him next year. A spooky to scary. Oh, thank you, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate. That's my
It's a
mighty
birthday
nice,
beer
yeah,
for you, then, you see.
Thank you very much.
But yeah, it's a tough one with that. No wonder you brought so much beer. Football therapy, mate. I tell you, supporting my club, you need more than football therapy. You kind of. Kev,
Bluey's giving us away.
hi Bluey, mate. Our wine's available. I could do a wine myself, actually. you get drunk quicker on wine, don't you? But no, it's just kind of
I've never found wine very pleasant.
Oh no, some nice.
Oh, there's some
nice
really
fruity
nice
Sauvignon
wines,
Blancs.
but
Not the ones.
I can't drink a lot of wine. It gives me a really horrible headache the next day.
Yeah, it's not. It's not always so good, is it? at the end of the day.
I like wine, it doesn't like me.
Beer is football therapy. Yeah, you know, you're right. You need to try some moonshine. You'll be drunk after one sip. I don't want to be like you, Kev, living in a car, in a garage. Ooh.
No.
Kev misses me.
Pass on the moonshine, I think.
Yeah, no. I just want to... We've got to cut a long story short. We got an offer on the house finally, haven't we? We haven't dealt with it yet, but then there's another long story that goes with that, which is... So we just don't know at the moment. But we will be vacating at some point and moving...
It looks like it's coming closer, isn't it?
Yeah, and coming
more of a reality.
And coming obviously more to the... Rather than down the south, we'll be more to the northeast side.
Northeast side.
Yeah, so yeah. No south side, northeast side, and all due honesty, we're quite looking forward to it, aren't we?
Yep.
And starting getting into the gist of cleaning today, that was so bad. And that's a hell of a lot to do, but it's
gonna be a lot of cleaning.
Yeah.
A lot of chucking away.
But the good thing is, like I said to John, we can tidy up somewhere like we were going to do with the logos, run a stream, have a couple of beers. And if you talk to people, if someone's there and they all take the mick out of us two, especially when I get my gloves on, my cleaning gloves on,
yeah,
you know, it'll be a bit more fun than anything, wouldn't it? Probably end up drunk at the end of it, but
just to get through it, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Stephen, good to see you, mate.
Stephen.
How are you, mate? Still buzzing after that horrible win, I suppose. Cheers on holiday. Is Bonnie Fight, says Harvey Brown. Paul watches his hair grow. It don't grow that much, mate. It just
it doesn't.
Well, it does, but it grows in certain places.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's just one of them things, isn't it?
Mm.
It's one of them things that you just don't want to think about, isn't it? On the Frankie here, by the way. No rice here, mate. I've got band rice. I don't know what that was, which was a review. Grows more on you. Can I ban that from me and Kev? It's a regular on this channel. Can you do this?
No.
No?
No. No.
Bluey, that's what I'm saying. Can you do that one?
No.
Really? And no rice, mate. Oh, mate. Hackney Church beer, and it's really good news. Obviously, we knew that. Well, we were told about that when we did the brew. Obviously, told to keep our big mouth shut, and things are going really good.
Yeah, things are going good there.
Really, there, which is well deserved. Obviously, I know I do feel for the breweries that obviously things don't go so well, but I don't know. Maybe there's a reason they're doing really well, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's
their beers are good. Our beer in particular is very, very good.
Always got yes, Rusty. That's what I say. When in doubt, mate, I always say. It's when we've had a few, mate. I read so many bad ones out, and I'm like, oh no way.
It's when the comments are coming through thick and fast, and you just read them, and you don't really concentrate.
Shut up.
Ivy, beer versus wine. It's got to be beer for me.
Never get past me.
Drink your drink and shut up.
I just got him with a decent.
I thought you were meant to be on there, no? I'm meant to be watching bloody Glenda.
Yeah, I can't believe that one.
Trying to think of things here, isn't it? But what was I saying? I can't remember now.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no. So I say sometimes in the streams later on, some of the things I read out.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's too late then. You've read it, and everyone's
Once you've read it, yep. It's too late.
And people say, but didn't you notice? Like, no, I'm just reading to try not to miss anyone out.
It's when they're quick.
Yeah, and they come through quick, and then bang go, someone gets you in the middle.
Make sure that you read everyone's comment, and yeah, you miss things like that, don't you?
It's just, I don't know, just being real half of it, isn't it? It's one of them things, isn't it?
It is.
It is part of the fun, I must admit, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You get Simo on some of them when he's had a few. But he don't read out half the comments, so you get...
He gets away with it.
You know it, Blue, you know it, mate. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Timo forgets.
He's got a bit of selective reading.
He was quite a YouTuber last week, wasn't he? Every time I switched on YouTube, there was Simo live. Didn't invite me once, did he? Left me. Out for the count, mate.
Does that.
Yep. Left me. Binned me off, didn't he? I didn't sleep properly, did I? No. Oh, so. What it was?
Yeah,
No, I was trying to think.
Yeah.
Augustina. Look at the lacing.
On that.
Look at that.
I really felt it deserved to be called out. It looks really good.
Yeah, that's the lacing on our Augustina Hellies. Sean streak in there.
It's very nice. It's a bit stronger than what you're on, right?
No.
It's 5.6.
It's
Oh,
good
Christ,
beer,
yeah. Yeah, as a lot of you that know this know, this is quality. Yeah, it's got in, do you know what? I forgot. That's why I used to get us a
though. You were too drunk to
Yeah,
remember
that's
you
why
were on
I'm
his
drinking
live.
Oh yeah, I was on one of them, wasn't I? Kev. No, that was the week before, Kev. Oh, Kev. Oh no, mate. Why? What a good.
Snitches get
I know
stitches.
everything.
Kev.
I know everything.
What I think is what's happened here is I think Kevin was kind of a little bit pickled.
And Gary's asking if we've ever tried South African beer.
Yeah, didn't we try one from South Africa that was terrible, or am I thinking of somewhere else?
Nigeria one was bad.
No, one of them was Nigeria.
I know I've had a nice South African cider. But I don't know about beer.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the
I'm
best one
thinking
today.
cider.
Right, I'll tell you a good one. And we've got to do a review. Some idiots, yeah, pinched a beer today in Lithuania.
Airport lounge.
In the airport lounge, right, to bring back to review a Lithuanian cider, only to get the cider home and find out the cider come from England.
It was an English cider.
Is it party time? Says Coco is lovesick.
Are you Coco?
Good to see you, mate. So yeah, some idiot, isn't it?
Yeah.
She said it's 7%. I was like, wow, what a
I
big
didn't really
hit.
take a close look at it. I was just trying to
It was-
fit it in my suitcase because
It was 4 o'clock in the morning. Always party time, you know it, mate. Have you tried Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey?
No, don't drink whiskey.
I'm not a whiskey man, to be
haven't
honest with
tried
you.
that.
Cheers from the island. T.I.T, good to see you, mate. Go down. Yeah, I've got that right, haven't
Yeah.
I think so.
I? Not too long.
And
Not
Bluey
too
says
long.
always party time, Lucky.
Yeah. No, blimey. Don't tell me they got a ninja coffee machine now.
They're bringing out everything, that company. They got ice cream machines, outside grills,
Yeah.
air fryers,
Yeah.
coffee machines.
We've been done enough by bloody ninja.
No
Yeah,
coffee
no,
their
machines.
products are good.
I would, but
They're
we're
It's the only
moving.
one who drinks it.
He drinks coffee as well.
Yeah, I like coffee.
See how
Oh,
rated.
get out of it.
He
I
does.
Do. I seriously do like
What kind of alcohol can't you stand? Probably Southern Comfort, because I got really sick on it years ago.
They've actually
Don't
released a
drink a
coffee
lot of
machine,
spirits.
550 quid.
550 quid, that can keep it, fella. 550 quid for a fucking... No, mate. I'll keep
No.
my 60 quid machine in there. £550, what is it, gold?
You think so?
No way, Pedro. Robbing gits. I bet it makes some mad cappuccinos and lattes and...
It does.
Yeah,
look
but
that
you
good
know
in the
how-
picture, but
Yeah, but do you know how
550
complicated
quid.
they are to use?
It's Ninja, nothing with them's complicated.
Oh, but it is.
Stephen said, stick with DeLonghi coffee machines. Can't have a drink without favourite old song playing. Jagger, only fans, love, you'll make a fortune. Exactly. It's not even gold, but so expensive. Yeah, no way, Pedro. I'm not paying 550 notes. I could get to fucking Vietnam for that.
No.
Jesus Christ, 550 quid for a coffee machine. God, imagine if you're a top reviewer, they send them to you.
I can understand why, like, coffee shops and things have this stuff.
And sub to Nick, Michelle's mate.
Yeah.
Mine is 1,200. But I didn't pay that.
Blimey. Are you, Vanessa?
Hi, Vanessa. Good to see you, mate. 1,200 quid.
Oh my goodness.
You're off your nuts, Stephen.
You must really like coffee, Stephen. I don't even like coffee.
Gin, are you guys married?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, dreams.
Yeah, it's a half impressive bit of kit, but oh yeah, mate. No way.
Ninja really like pricing things
Cheers,
at 500
T.T.
quid, don't they?
Yeah, love a couple. Wish you GIN. No carer and Paul.
Carer is Paul. He just
Yeah, I am the carer, mate.
Autocorrect guy.
Thank you, thank you. Stephen's age.
You can't
I
see the
do
age.
apologise about Stephen, but we go back years with him, and we have to make him feel
We have to
wanted.
care for
And
him as well.
yeah, we have to care for him. He's all right. Just don't upset him too much.
Yeah, like that one fella. He got taken to the firing range.
Yeah. Love all your lively energy. That's at the moment, mate. Wait for a few hours.
Even more lively.
Yeah, can
Be
be.
more lively for a while, and then it all goes wrong. No rain yet, but chilly. Oh, 11 centigrade. We're getting more rain tonight. Yeah, it's actually warmer for us, Vanessa, because we were just in bloody.
In Lithuania.
Lithuania was a killer,
it's
mate.
Really cold.
You seem like a chill potted back in the day, brother. I smoke too many cigarettes, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I have too many regrets.
Yeah.
I've had more.
Blondes and brunettes.
Mm. Burger's back. Just sorted out Mrs. Burger. You know, I don't know what way that could be. Yeah. It
Somebody
could have.
says, why are you hiding? Get in there.
Oh, I'm here.
Get in there.
I'm
There
here.
it is.
I thought SJ was coming so low.
No, you haven't called me up yet.
Oh, you can come because I've got to sort my jacket out. Oh, you can, as long as you don't nick my beer.
I'm not going to. These two
Yeah,
will
you can
explain
sit there with
why
your
we
special. Yeah. There you are. See?
Hello, everybody. The beauty has arrived.
Oh, no, the beauty's just left.
No, it's arrived. Just what you're
Listen
looking
to
for.
I'll check this. I can do a couple of things. I'm still here, aren't I?
And Ivy's a pothead. Good for you, Ivy.
Well, some say it's better for you than the drink.
Oh,
And Burger Bill says he's been for a crack. I
Yes.
hope you feel relieved and a bit lighter.
Yeah. Hopefully not lighter into your pants. And the chair.
Ah, I get it. Burgers are there.
Yeah.
Look.
Hello, Sonia. Little rock star. I mean, I'll take rock star. I always went for more rapper, but I feel like this jacket gives rock
That's
star.
right up
doesn't
for
it?
the old Germans.
Yeah.
Jesus, they're proper up for it.
Yeah, if only they were as absent as the Polish earlier against the Rent boys.
Yeah.
You know, Poles weren't exactly performing.
No.
No. Absent without leave, one might say. Hello, Ivy. Trying to find a good place to put my pint so it doesn't show up on
Yeah.
the camera.
You have to,
Put it there.
yeah.
It almost looks like a glass of apple juice, doesn't it? With the,
That's nice.
the
I'll
light
get another
coming
one when
into
we
it.
finish that.
It's a nice
I'm
glass,
just slowing it
that.
down a bit. It's a stronger drink.
Yeah, I didn't actually realise it was
Yeah,
5.6.
that's why I checked the bottle.
Yeah, it is. Because the other one's only 5. Yeah.
No, I mean, it is nice. It's just, you know,
Mm.
can't take the piss with it.
I like that glass.
Yeah,
Where
it's
did
a
we
nice
get that
glass.
one?
Yeah, where'd you steal
Salzburg.
this?
Yeah, I know we got it from Salzburg because it says Salzburg
No.
on it, but when?
Not last time, the time before, remember?
It
When
was
we
the
had to
time
buy the
before.
bottle, when we bought the bottles.
Bottles, and we
I
had
was
to
trying to
drink
get matey because we
them.
had too much bottles
had-
in our suitcase.
yeah.
I met this bloke and his missus in the bar and I kept trying
Is
to give
this
them
the
bottles of
recent
beer.
time you went to Salzburg?
No, the time before.
Hiya, Abel. Who am I missing? A few are coming through.
Oh, what's up? Sorry.
Family goals.
Stephen asked his doctor if diarrhea is hereditary. He said no, but it's in his genes. I heard that joke just a couple days ago, actually. Leah said hi.
Hi.
Abel said they'd like to do a collaboration with you. And Ivy said, is that a vape? I'd like to try one someday. I'd say you're best not bothering.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's hard for a lot of people to get off of.
You don't need it.
T.T. said family goals.
Yeah. Cheers.
We're hoping to score some goals in this soccer
Yeah.
match. In the soccer
Football.
match. in this game of soccer.
It's football.
You know,
Stop.
Something
Shush
funny
your
actually
noise.
about the way I speak. I've had 2 different people come up to me in the last couple of weeks online say to me, "Do you have a speech impediment?" Do you know, and the first time I just brushed it off and called the guy slow, but the second time it's like 2 different people saying I got a speech impediment. I think I figured out what it is though, because old Kanye tracks, the way he doesn't really pronounce his R's fully, like he says pronounce, and I'm half copying that because of how much I listen to those music. Yeah, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So I don't actually have a speech impediment. I'm just missing some R's. You guys look like the best family in the world.
Oh, what a sweet thing to say.
I mean,
Thank you.
I'm giving all the looks. I want my family to be as lovely as yours.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, with good love and cultivation, it can be.
Just drink plenty of beer.
I support love, you support beer. Sounds about right. No, it's just really interesting. So the first time I thought the guy was just saying it to annoy me, but then someone else completely different said it, and I was like, huh. It made me think about it a little bit. Well, I mean, it's not accurate. It's just sometimes certain words miss the R's.
Okay. I think mine's...
Do you want me to try and refresh it?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think mine's stopped giving out.
There you go. Ah, there you go. It's good.
You're such a vibe. Thank you, Ivy.
We have got the vibe, Ivy says.
No, well, yeah, I know something. No.
Oh, it says
Love
cheers
it.
to
We
memories
love you
made and
joining
memories
us.
to come. Damn right.
Yeah, hold on, I'm on it now myself.
That's what a healthy family looks like. Well, a good bit of beer could make any family look healthy, as long as you're the one drinking it.
Well, cheers to the memories made and the memories to come. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Cheers to
TT,
that.
isn't it?
It almost makes this look white, that flashing light, though. Flashing light, isn't it?
It does.
It's really strange.
I know. You can lower the camera
But
because when you look at it, this is what you see.
It's a lot of ceiling. I thought that.
The ceilings.
I don't think you want to mess with that.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not touching it, pal.
What's wrong with messing with
You
it?
see
Is
the
it like
boxes
needs
at
to
the back?
fall
It's
out?
very loose fitting.
The
phone.
Perfectdraft boxes
It's
at the
still
back.
in the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
I'm on the way.
The
You can
first
mess
time-
with it
the
if
first
you
time-
want, I'm not.
First time I put the phone into the thing, it popped right
It
out
fell
after
out.
a few
You've got it
seconds.
in
I'm
properly.
surprised
All
it
you've got to
stayed
do is
there.
knock the phone down a notch. You'll be all right.
You take care as well, TT. You have a good night or day wherever you're at.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah.
That phone's already stopped a while ago.
Yeah.
What's it like to be back on the beers? Well, it hasn't been long enough that I can say it's affected it. It's only been a short little break. I imagine, it's made it probably a bit harder hitting, but the flavor hasn't really changed for me. Being away from it for a few days. What do we do for work? Well, I develop video games.
We have an online shop.
I'm not reading that out, but I'll take the compliment. Demi Van, thank you. Is that your mom? I thought she was your sister. No, Abel, this is my grandmother.
Oh, you Jesus.
She's a very special gal.
Look, how much is that dog in the window? It's just appeared.
Hello
Oh,
there.
it's Bebe.
Hello there.
Right, so I attempt to lower this camera a bit.
I wouldn't touch it.
That'll be alright, just chuck it down a bit.
Hello, Yeshawadan Singh
If it really
Jordan.
fucks up, will you sort it out?
I'll just have to get behind
Yeah, if it falls on the floor.
You could do it.
I'm not
I'm not
touching
reaching
it.
over today
I'm not
because
doing it. I'm not.
I haven't got my statical arms, I won't reach.
You'll be alright, look. You just drop it, like, because even I look
Yeah, you
small.
gotta twist the little thingy there. Twist it this way. And then. Oh, here we go.
Down we went.
No, she's doing it. She's
doing it.
doing
No,
it.
she's
She's
doing
doing
it.
it. And then stop.
There?
Yep, that's good.
And twist it back.
Twist it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not as silly as...
She's got the most gentle hands, being a woman.
You got to do these things carefully.
Yeah.
It's alright, it's done.
It's done.
Oh, I actually pronounced this name right.
Oh,
I
good
got
stuff.
its name right.
Oh yeah, that's a bit better.
If anyone could do it.
We haven't got so much ceiling in now, have we?
I'm proud of that, actually.
Okay. There we go.
Hey,
that
the
was
best-
that
the
was a
best
little
bit,
bit
look.
nerve-wracking for a minute
The
there.
best bit is the back, look.
Yeah, you can just see all those stacks of perfect draft boxes.
Well, this is real. Right, then we get another beer. Please.
Where are we? We're at the Franskiner Inn.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Yep. So, you don't need one yet, do you?
I want
Oh,
to
the
see
fist,
Big Daddy.
Stephen. Well, if you want to see a Big Daddy, you'll have to go to KFC.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely burger, I heard. Lovely.
Not really your style, though.
No.
Oh, that's a Luke style.
Yeah, I heard it's a style of a certain Snake Emmett.
Yeah, I love one.
She's got the gentle touch, but not the gentle punch. If you get what I mean, Stephen. I think that's a good way of putting it.
It's some of my little hands. I've got a reason for
I'm
that.
only halfway done, so
Yeah,
don't
I know.
worry about me. How old are the dogs? Well, we reckon he's about 12 now, right? And we reckon
Tiger's
Bear's at
12
least
in
10.
June. Yeah.
And Bandit's at least 10 as well, because we got him in 2015.
Yeah.
Around this month, actually. It'd be sometime around
Yeah.
now we got Bandit, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So,
So, yeah.
10 and 12.
Yeah.
They are very old. Not as old as Michelle here.
No.
Keep that.
Come on, it wouldn't be a Rate Might Be a Stream if I didn't make old jokes about you, would it?
That is true. That is quite true.
And the football is
So cute.
just
I know I am.
about to kick off.
Well, the dog's off the moment.
Hey, Jack. Good
Hiya,
to see you.
Jack.
Jack's
Evening,
playing as
mate.
well. I am here, Jack. Just got the football on in the background.
That is really quite nice.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just rings climbing with the bottle.
Because the sediment is crazy.
Yeah, sediment's crazy, mate.
With every bottle of this.
So what are you drinking tonight, Jack? Something good and something German.
Bavarian, I imagine.
No doubt.
Oh, Jack's got the Man United game on.
Yep. See you in the final, Jack.
Swing there my way.
Nice easy win.
Thank you.
To go gently on it.
Yeah.
No, it's not that because it's still a bit damp from where
Just Bavarian Hellies.
Just
I
leaving
would
on the
expect
phone.
no different.
I'm on a Hellies as well, aren't I?
you
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
Yeah.
SJ's on. I'm sure you'll know this one, Jack.
The
You can see it,
Augustina.
can't you?
Cogs out.
Yeah.
That's the
You see
one.
it?
Immatures
Oh,
like
are you
wine.
drunk again? What do you mean am I drunk?
Like wine is one way of putting it. I always thought of it more like
Oh, thank you very much, Stephen.
milk.
If someone appreciates me.
Someone has to.
Stephen's
Someone
necklace, isn't he?
appreciates me.
Stephen, have you been on what's it he drinks again?
Been on the
Whiskey?
Scotch,
Yeah,
yeah.
Scotch.
Been on the
That's it,
Scotch.
Scotch.
Been on the
You've been on the
Scotch.
Scotch, haven't you, Stephen?
Yeah. Stephen's drunk.
No, it's only the low percent stuff. E.
Are you drunk again? Jack, we have to hope, mate, because if we have no hope, then we might as well give up.
So when's the drunk driving part scheduled? Well, we could always do a BeamNG stream after this, getting the driving simulator on my room. I have got a driving simulator up in my room.
You have.
I do like to hop on that sometimes when we finish the streams if I don't immediately go to bed.
Oh my
Hop on that and
goodness.
just have a little bit of drunk driving.
Yeah. And the rest beforehand.
There's a driving simulator.
Yes, I did specify. I did specify.
No, Chelsea 1-3 now.
Well, I think if we were power scaling, he'd take us at the moment, but if we were talking about reality, that wouldn't happen. Breaking news, I didn't have a drink last night. Jack, what happened? Are you unwell?
Oh,
Should we call somebody?
to be fair, I didn't either, Jack. Must have been something in the air
Really?
last night.
Sober at the moment, still on coffee. It's a bit late for
How
coffee,
many more
Stephen. You're
drinks
going to be powered through the
until
night.
beats you guys up?
I already answered that one.
Come on, isn't it? I like that.
I already answered it.
Oh, it's my friend. I've missed him. I could go and get my moustache if you want.
What's the topic of this live? Well, we're watching the Spurs game,
Yeah,
but we're also sort of just hanging.
Yeah, it's all about Stephen still sober. at the
just
moment.
fancy the night off.
Yeah,
I
I mean, fair
had to get
enough,
up
Jack.
at 2 a.m. to get on the ridiculously early flight this morning.
How long's it been
Right.
since I
It was
drank? About a
really,
week, right?
really
I have to tell you
early.
this. I keep telling you this. We got
It's
up at midnight.
It was midnight here,
Yeah.
2 a.m. there.
Yeah.
And we haven't been there long enough to adjust the 2-hour time difference. Yeah. Basically at the airport, all right?
What's happened? It's a small screen.
Oh, he means like we're on the vertical, not the horizontal.
Yeah, we're not that way now.
Yeah.
We're just streaming off the phone because it's easier.
It is easier.
Yeah, it's easier, and it ain't through. It's just the one way we set it up, wasn't it? This one.
Yeah.
And you're catching me. I'm surprised, Johnny.
Yeah.
Could you take that for me?
Oh,
What do you want? You're giving it to me.
Yeah, because you can reach him.
Bit of sediment. Don't mind if you
I
do.
know, I've just got a bit of beer out of it there.
Yeah, that's the only beer you'll ever get out of Michelle Love.
Yeah, I'm winning. This could be a good game, mate. Good luck, Jack.
Let's wake that sediment up at the bottom of the bottle.
Oh, you especially do with these bottles.
Oh,
These
yeah.
bottles are on something crazy.
They are.
Man of sediment. Don't need luck, Jack. We must be a Spurs supporter.
No, I think what it is, Jack's had his night off. He's been pouring throughout the afternoon, and he's pickled basically.
It's hit him a bit too quickly.
Yeah, we need a miracle. Jack, mate, we got this.
Where are we from?
You got this. We got this.
We are
Where's your
from
confidence?
the United Kingdom. Shamefully. Is it true that those screens inside the stadiums are as big as double-decker buses? Are they bigger now? Because I remember when I was a kid, that was a
They are
big deal.
huge. They're absolutely huge.
Yeah, but I remember when I was a kid, people would tell me, "Oh, they're as big as a double-decker bus," and I never gave a crap. But
Can you reach? Well done. Okay.
busy all day doing the housework and supping whilst, I imagine.
You and me both, Jack. You and me both.
Pull that off.
You've been out here. This isn't housework. This
Yes, it
is
is.
tidying up
This is a part of
your
the
bar
house.
mess.
Who's most likely to start a TED Talk after 3 more beers? 3 would be her, but if you got 6 in me, it'd be me. There is a certain line where I do like to say my piece.
Yeah, fair.
But that line is a lot closer for you.
What's the TED Talk then? Preaching at people.
It's like technology, education, and something. But it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's
that's
basically
definitely me.
Yeah, you see
That
what
would
I mean?
definitely be me.
That's why it'd take me a few more.
Yeah,
See,
that's definitely me.
yeah, No drink. I've been sorting the furniture out
Yep.
to accommodate the wall
I
lights you've
did
been
see
buying.
some of them.
Very
They're
nice.
good, Jack.
Oh, good
Very
stuff,
nice.
Jack.
I'm hoping to get some wall lights into my room in the next house. Get some
It's-
LEDs.
Yeah, we started to kind of look at other properties now and thinking, oh, what would we do with this? What
I
would we
am
do with
single, in
that?
fact, no fan. I am single. What do you know?
There you go.
I did
Sure, we're
not
single.
try the Dubai chocolate though. I've seen that crap on TikTok. No, thank
Oh
you.
my goodness.
It looks like they put, when you put your mower over the grass, right? And you take it out, the crap in the mower, that's what they look
Yeah.
like they put in a Dubai chocolate.
And just fold it over, keep the mud on the outside and the grass on the inside and make it like a package.
Bavarian beer lights, very nice.
Yeah, anything else, he's got a few
It
now.
wasn't horrible,
But
but
it
it
wasn't
wasn't fancy
immaculate.
like
For
everyone's
the
going.
price.
And I was just like,
Isn't that just the
It's
entire
chocolate.
explanation of Dubai? It wasn't horrible, but it's not as fancy as it's made out to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mate, what are you doing? Having a drink, pal? Watching the game?
Yeah, I think it's like everything that's faddy, Sonia. People get this whole real mad vibe
the
about
hype,
stuff.
yeah,
the
the hype,
hype,
yeah.
the hype about things.
Like, what was that brand
Prime
in 2017?
Prime
Supreme.
drinks.
Supreme clothing.
Yeah. People just
Yeah.
get hype on about things, and I think
It'll pass.
when you see it going like that, you've got to realise those things are never as good as what they make out.
It'll
I was
pass.
kind of opened it. I was like, okay, this. At least it wasn't green.
Yeah, I mean, some of the ones I've seen on
And
TikTok
most
are
of them
meant
are
to be,
green, yeah.
Look,
That's what I kept saying to him, but it's green. I'm not in green chocolate.
special chocolate for a special gal, that's what we say.
Yep.
I'm not even keen on chocolate.
I love chocolate, and I think that Dubai chocolate is a disgrace, but Oh, Duolingo's been seen by Stephen.
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
He'll have to get back on Duolingo.
Is that
It's the language learning app.
Yeah, I thought it was.
But it's also a big meme.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because the app used to send you vaguely threatening notifications to use the app, but it was just where it had been poorly translated and it became a bit of a meme.
Oh, so it was trying to bully you into doing your daily, your daily
doing your language
tuition.
tasks. And it became a meme.
Oh my goodness, I used to use that.
Yeah,
I was
so did I.
telling
I used to be
Portuguese. It was
very
actually
good.
quite good.
I was good at it for Spanish. I was going to
When I
pick it
was
back
doing
up
it
when I
every
wanted to learn
day-
Japanese, but I don't think they have Japanese on it.
Oh, I can do something like that.
No, I can speak Japanese. I just need to learn it. I can tell you a sentence in Japanese right now.
Don't know.
Mara mara bokura wa kimi o kakatai.
It sounded authentic, but there again, I wouldn't have a clue.
I don't know exactly what it translates
You're
to.
good at
because
pronunciations of different languages. I'm really poor at pronunciations even of my own language.
This is the thing I realized when I learned that sentence I just told you. I'm not just good at doing the European pronunciations. I can do the Asian ones
Yeah,
too.
no, you are very good at
So
pronunciations.
if I cared enough to learn languages, I actually could. So.
Spamming, yeah, okay. Well done. Thank you. Thank you for sorting
I
that
don't
out.
mean to be the bearer of bad news, but Stephen said, "Oh dear, Paul."
Oh no.
no
Proper
way.
British
Come on.
behaviour.
Sipping pints like it's tea. Well, how else do you sip a pint?
With your pinky finger held aloft.
Not
Here, darling, I do hope this pint satiates my thirst for a nice alcoholic beverage.
Very quiet. That's quenching, I do say, old chap.
You got me beat with the Queen's English there. I might have you on Spanish and Japanese, but when it comes to the Queen's English, no one does it better.
Mm. Well, that's the thing about me trying to
this horrible
speak
feeling.
in a more
Got this
eloquent
horrible
manner.
feeling.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
more elegant, graceful.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, what do you know? The
Alright.
harbinger of doom. The harbinger of doom, Stephen White. You're a bad
I'll do
omen,
it.
pal.
I'll do it.
I do.
We're only 5 minutes into the game. There's still another 85 plus probably
British and
another
proud,
5 to
you know,
go.
Gareth, mate.
Yeah.
Tottenham, I'm not proud.
Not a moment.
Tottenham and a shame.
Oh,
Let's
dear.
hope things turn around. There's still time to go.
No, Bill, it's not the same Gareth. That's a different Gareth.
That's a different Gareth.
Different Gareth.
Different Gareth.
Not the same one.
Long
way to
before you go upsetting this poor Gareth, it's not the same Gareth.
Bill's not shy. He's a nice Gareth. This is my mate.
Yeah, this
Not
is a
like
friend
that.
of the
He's not
channel.
like the sheep.
He's not the sheep
Oh,
fella.
dear.
Don't worry. That's what I'm saying, Stephen. Long way to go. Long road ahead yet. 85 minutes to go. Too early to call it. Power of positive thinking. What did I say? It'd be 3-1. They've scored their one. Now we're going to get our 3.
Okay.
That's what I say. Remember, the power of positive thinking.
Yeah.
You know where I got that quote from?
Are you Dave?
Oh, Dave's in. Hello, Dave.
Hey, Dave. Well, mate.
You have to write in the chat now to say your piece, don't you?
We can see his knee. His knee is
I've
there.
got a jacket. You two got a jacket.
Yeah, well, we did a bit
We
of
were
thing with
prepared.
foresight, innit?
This is bad. Good to see Dave, the main man.
The nuts and bolts man himself.
It is.
Hello, Bandit. I'm talking to the dog. Hello, Bandit. Where'd he go?
Simo's quiet. Simo's gone to the cinema, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
we got to see
Simo's
Mark.
gone
He
to the
was
cinema.
cocking for a beer.
Yeah, he's probably stuck in the toilets at the cinema. Movie started, he's still wiping.
What's the curly hair about? Well,
Special.
today, as per for me, English time, I had to get up at 12 midnight, which was
She had a sleep
2 a.m.
She has had a sleep since.
Lithuanian time.
I
I
am.
had a nap for an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. 3
It was
hours,
an
thank
hour
you.
and a half. And I was looking rather bedraggled, so I thought I would smell myself up. So I curled my hair a bit. It was the easiest way to do it.
No, Mr. Patel, this is my great-grandmother. Not just grandmother this time, great.
Don't inject Botox, I'd bathe in it.
They kept you in cryogenic freezing for the past 20 years.
Did, yeah. He's like, just take me out the freezer.
That beer's not gonna neck itself. Damn straight. Oh, that was good actually.
Did anyone pick up on that?
I was just watching the football being quiet in the
As Paul
background.
curled his hair too, of course.
Yeah, well,
Of course. Simo will be buying all the hot dogs and snacks. Well, I mean, he can afford the cinema snacks, can he? They're a bit too expensive.
Well, that's really lovely. Thank you. Thank you. As Paul would say, you haven't seen me in the morning. The light in here is quite flattering.
Is it?
Apparently so.
I was quite lucky. Usually people spend hours setting up flattering lights. Hello, pal. I'll take another.
Same again?
Well, I mean, what else?
Oh, thank you.
No, I might as well finish off the Augustines, right? But there is a particular reason. Also, they are quite nice.
What's Mr. Patel's name? His actual first name, because I can't see it properly from here.
I don't know how to say it exactly. I'm going to take a stab. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Ahan.
Just to pop it up a bit.
Ahan.
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 The A-R-H.
Yeah, I hope we've got that pronunciation right. It's a garden bar, a bar in our back garden.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Maximilian, hello there. Well, hello there to you.
The brother of Max Morfo.
Ahan, yeah, you were correct.
Sweet. When we're having a messy one again like the olden days, we're new people. We don't drink like that anymore. Billy bullshit strikes again. Wonder if Simo has to oil up to get on the cinema scene.
I take it that was something not very nice. I'm not going to ask you to repeat it.
It's something a little bit perverted.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Let's
Well,
just
look,
say,
Simo's
remember
here, and
what
he's
was in Diddy's
hearing what you
basement.
people are saying.
Remember what was in Diddy's basement, Em?
Yeah, Simo, see, I said I'm not going to get him to repeat that.
So Patrick, the great-grandchild of the great President Nixon.
So if you want to repeat it, say it now. Say it to people's face, not
We
behind
do
the back.
not use any micro CO2 systems with our kegs, do we? We don't use any of those.
What, external CO2?
Yeah.
No.
We
No,
don't
we
use
do
any
not.
of those
No.
machines. If you want like advice on a particular one, she might have experience with it. I don't. You'll have to ask about like the particular ones because you did use some back in the day.
There was like the, what was it called, like the ice master machine and stuff.
Ice Master, yeah.
They had those little external CO2 canisters that went inside the machines. I did use them for a while. They were quite good, but they didn't have longevity because the seals corroded very easily. The external CO2 was in the butt, that type of thing. So yeah,
We stick to Perfectdraft
we've
where
got
we
perfect
can.
draft. Yeah.
Rude to talk crap about people when you think they aren't there, Bill. You tell them, Simmer. You know I'll always call you a snake straight to your face. I'm not scared.
Yeah, if I could say so, me, not say it to your face.
My name sounds very clean in British accent. Well, there you go, Ahan. Very nice. Is she your sister? No, this is my great-great-great-grandmother. They cryogenically froze her about 100 years ago.
I've only just defrosted.
No, he defrosted about 40 years ago.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Did you know if you cut your hair, it stops you crapping your pants? Just ask Craig.
Oh.
Dave, come on. Bill said
Dave,
he's
you're
only
awful
having a
tonight,
laugh.
aren't you?
About
No, that is
Way worse.
Way
The flare
worse.
is- The flare's
Yeah.
messing with the camera.
Yeah.
British folks
Panic
drinking
later.
German beer? Well, it's the best kind.
We'll
If
panic later.
you'd probably have to face it to the ground because you'd get light, but it'd be uplit rather than shining
Gotta
onto
say,
the
the
camera.
British accent is way more cleaner, smoother, sexier than any other ones. Well, I wonder what you think of mine next. Mine's a bit of a hybrid, isn't it?
Yours is very
It's a bit of a half
hybrid.
and half, isn't it? Well, then again, it's a bit half British and then half American, but there's bits of other ones in there as well. Sometimes I say sorry like a Canadian. You know, I say certain words like an Australian. There's little percentages of other ones in there. It's quite the amalgamation. What's the house special? The drink local. The drink you locally invent. Well, that could be only the pineapple Weizenbach. The house special. It's got to be the pineapple Weizenbach from Hackney Church. And I know what you mean because I was talked about from Paul when they were showing the pizza in the hotel room.
Oh, yeah, pizza was good.
Yeah, the pizza was good. That's what he said. You sound like Henry Cavill. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that for sure.
Who's Henry?
Superman. The actor for Superman. Henry Cavill. You don't know Henry Cavill. Crazy.
Wow.
Gareth said there's nothing wrong with the lighting, not to worry. Do an American accent. Well, I'm from California, and we like to ride the waves, and we don't appreciate social justice on the internet.
And you sound really nasal.
Yeah, because I'm doing like
yeah,
an
because you're
impression.
trying too hard.
That's what I mean. It sounds more naturally American when I just talk normally, doesn't it? Does it? I don't know. I feel like it depends. It depends on like when you catch me. Oh, Giuseppe's here. Hey, you're Paul.
Hey,
Michelle
Jay.
and SJ. Hey to PJT in the background.
Good to see you, mate. I'm here. I'm watching on the phone. I'm watching the
Talking of
football.
British accents,
Max
I don't
asked-
drink coffee, I drink tea, my dear.
Max
Why
asks
Edelstoff?
that why the Edelstoff and not the normal Augustina. It's just what we got.
Great.
Here.
Yeah, it's just what we had here.
Yeah, it's just what we got sitting around. Needs to be drunk. Goes off date soon. Thought we'd get it down.
Yep.
Well, I thought I'd get it down. Patrick says to get down Congleton, best beer in the north.
Ah, fair play.
Okay,
Snake
fair
accent is the best. Well, we'd only know from the snake accent that you have, Kev. We wouldn't know much about it otherwise. Man, that was so good. I do try. I do try. I don't mind if I give it, I can take it. I'm all about the bends. I am, but there's like a line you gotta reach, you know? You gotta be able to hit the line where it's still funny for everybody, but not hurtful. How come you have a mixed accent? I don't know, really. It just sort of happened, didn't it? It just kind of happened.
Don't ask me. I
Clueless.
don't know.
Is Rishi Sunak still alive? Well, I saw a video of him debating Keir Starmer about 6 months ago, so I can tell you he's still alive about 6 months ago, but I don't know about now. I don't know him personally. I'd imagine he probably still is. Getting his nice residuals from being Prime Minister. And Pablo says, greetings from Argentina. Greetings to you, Pablo.
Thank you for joining us.
No, I can't do the Indian accent. It's cultural appropriation. I refuse. Plus, I'm not very good at it.
It's lovely when it's from an Indian person, but anyone trying to just trying to copy it, it just sounds off.
It usually just sounds like they're trying to demean them, and I'm not about
it
that.
sounds off.
We're a very accepting channel. Yeah, we try not to make anyone feel excluded.
Yeah, no one should feel uncomfortable.
Is this trans? Yes, this video is transported from our phone to your screen. Isn't it amazing?
Cool stuff, eh?
Is Bill getting char-boiled? Whatever that means, probably.
Char-boiled. What is char-boiled?
Oh, do you say this guy's name here? I can't read it properly.
Yeah, I'm
Mike L. Mike L. Big love from Wales. Big love to you, Mike L.
Oh, that's for sure.
Chill guy. Do a suburban black guy accent. Well, that wouldn't end well with it.
Not doing that one either.
That's also cultural appropriation, I think. Hopefully sharp? Well, I don't know what char-boiled means, though. Does it mean like...
Is that a cooking term?
Yeah, but does it mean like you put a pot of boiling water onto a char grill? What is it?
I don't know. It's an American way of cooking. It's not an English way of cooking, because I don't know what it is otherwise.
I suppose that, no. I apologize for my name. I'm a male and immature. No, I would have laughed at it if one of them read it out. You and me, Mike, we're on the same page. Don't you worry. I got one of them with a D's nuts joke about 20 minutes ago. Can't argue with that. Got any other German favorites?
Oh, plenty of German favourites. German beer is, on the whole, exceptional.
Hacker. The Hacker's cool. I think the best German beer I could think of, like top number one, Eyinger Urwes. That'd be my number one.
That's a very good beer.
Blimey.
Hamburgers in water. Huh. broil until slightly charred. And broiling is when it's
boiling
in the
meat.
water, yeah.
Yeah.
But then Shark says it's an open flame grill. No, I don't know. Now I'm confused.
And maybe you boil
Conflicting
it
answers.
in a pan over an open flame grill.
Yeah, but isn't that what I suggested at first?
Yeah, I think so.
Who knows? And the computer has...
Well,
oh, never mind, I fixed
there
it
you
somehow.
go.
Stuff
It just needed your gentle touch.
It needed it. It needed my loving and caring press.
It did.
Life's too short to be normal. Well, nobody's normal, really, and pretending to be just makes you less real. Pints or liters? Pints here, Pierre.
Yep.
Shark, we call it a barbecue. We do indeed. It's weird, you sound like Henry Cavill, but you look like Aaron Taylor Johnson. Well, I got John in my name, so we have that in common at least.
You're going to Google it now.
I need to know if I should be offended
You
or
look
not.
like someone straight on Google. It's not
I was
bad.
joking. Play on words.
I won't say no to that.
He's a cool looking
Yeah.
dude.
Good to see you, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arhan. Very
It's
nice.
not bad.
Play on words. I must have missed it. Tribal chiefs whiling out here a little bit. Let it all out, pal. Let it all out. Cooking over charcoal.
Yeah. That's what we've kind of taken from that.
Burger King charbroils their hamburger. I thought it would be deep fried. No, it couldn't be deep fried, otherwise it'd have the batter on it.
I thought it'd been grilled.
I thought it, grilled.
Grilled.
Yeah. It's basically the opposite of broiling until okay, now I'm damn confused. Number 15 Burger King foot lettuce. Why are you laughing like you get that joke? You don't get that joke.
It's just you laughing, it's making me laugh.
No,
I haven't.
It's like there was this 4chan post of a guy with his feet in 2 bins of Burger King lettuce, and then this guy called Chills read it out, and he goes, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. And that's the joke. We found that funny in 2018.
Do you know what I find even more funny?
What?
The most famous wines, the most popular wines.
And they crush it with their feet,
They
don't
crush
they?
it with their feet in France.
You must love
there
that.
you go.
She loves feet.
I don't think that's it's a traditional method. I don't think they actually use it in
How do you char something in water, or am I stupid? That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it just broil it? Like, it would just slowly... you wouldn't be able to char it, because charring it requires the...
it being on the actual flame.
I feel like maybe the joke is there's no such thing as charbroiling, and we've just been led on for the past few minutes, and everyone's laughing at us right
and
now.
then char it.
No, I think this is like when Simo tried to convince me that the haggis was a real animal. It's all about the burgers, always. Aaron looked cool and craving the hunter. I think I missed that one. I've been living away from my family for almost 2 years. Looking at you guys just makes me feel better. Reminds me of my dad.
Oh.
Well, that's good to hear, man. I hope you guys can reconnect soon.
Yeah.
Farmhouse burgers, home cooked, local ingredients, must be the best kind. Okay, so char broil. I broke it up into broil and char, and it does not work like that. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I just said, right?
That's what we was.
That's why it's funny. Char broiling is done over an open flame.
Yeah.
Broiling, on the other hand, done in an oven. Yeah. So this.
Hot water boiling.
No, I think what it is, right? I cracked it when I said there's no such thing as charbroiling, and we've had the pee taken out of us for the last 10 minutes. It has to be, because it doesn't make any sense. They conflict with each other. I thought about it more closely. It just simply doesn't make sense. Interesting choice. Hardly heard anyone named Hacker score. Oh, but Hacker's a cracker, man. It's up there. It's really up there.
ABK didn't come close.
Tennessee is good.
ABK didn't come close.
ABK wouldn't be close.
No, sorry.
You will not get a
I know
charcoal
people
burger
do
by
like it. I'm not
broiling
saying
it
it's
in the
terrible,
oven.
but
You
it
used to have a
doesn't
hot
come
chip
close. We did, yeah.
Yeah, Brian, I'm beyond confused. We're still not winning the football, though. And I called it football, then I thought you'd be happy.
Well, we're all over them, but
Yeah, well, that's well and good,
trouble
but
is,
we need
Stephen's
to
gonna-
score.
I know we haven't scored because Stephen's going to cool it on.
Well, you never
Yeah.
know with Stephen, if he's had too many of the old scotch and he's
No, he's
passed
too
out.
sober tonight.
Yeah, supposedly.
Brian is now correct. Eugene, can't win them all, mate.
Eugene McGeever. That's a name and a half, Mr. Eugene McGeever.
I was always correct, I was joking.
That's a real funny name to say. I've said it twice now, so you know it's not a joke. Just say it out loud. Eugene McGeever. That's fun to say. One of my online names is Eugene Dingleberry. I go by that name sometimes on Discord. Paul will be charbroiled by Michelle after a few more beers. I've heard roasted snake tastes quite good. You might want to watch out. Find me on your ends. Might get a bit hungry.
Need to go, Stephen. Need to go.
Bear, shut up. Oh, he's right there.
There's no point playing well if you're not getting the goals.
Yeah, playing well is all well and good, but have you guys ever tried biryani? It's an Indian dish.
Oh, biryani.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tried biryani. Indian food is a particular favourite of ours as a family, isn't it? We all like Indian food.
Yeah.
Every single one of us.
Now, Kev, I know it doesn't taste like chicken, but I've heard it tastes pretty damn good, so I'd be willing to give it a
What's
try.
that? Snake?
You know,
Yeah, roasted snake.
well, Kev can't eat himself, can he?
Well, without be cannibalism.
It was just about to say
That'd
that.
be
Cannibalism.
Well, to answer your question, Brian, this is Rate My Beer, where occasionally we rate beers, but most of the time, Michelle gets hammered. But currently we're watching the Spurs v Frankfurt game, having a few. How about chicken tikka and butter naan bread? We have most certainly had both of those, and we are most certainly fans. Biryani is great. I found my people. Well,
Yep, biryani is
what
good.
can I say?
Although I have to say, because I like the breads, the types of naan breads and the different types of breads that you get in India, I can't pronounce them all, but they're all very, very good. And I like to have the
Oh,
sauce to dip
Stephen,
them
this
in.
must be now then.
I wasn't going to
Whereas
tell you.
biryani's quite dry.
I'm watching here and I'm
Yeah.
really, I'm just too hard to
Most
see.
random food you've tasted. Well,
Frog's friend.
have you guys raided a bar? You've been drinking beer all the time. It's so cool. This is the crazy part. We actually are in a bar. We are just inside of one.
And Brian Murray,
He said, well,
Biryani's great.
cheers.
Yeah, and he said, well, cheers. Yeah, cool. 1-1.
That's good to meet you,
1-1.
Brian. Hope you stick around if you find us nice.
Behind it, John.
Yeah, I know. Reading
Oh,
notes
what
already
is
ran out
this?
as well.
Did you actually read it out? Oh my goodness. It's because
She's dyslexic, everyone. Give her a break.
I'm just slow.
Well, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say
Oh, there
it.
we go. No, it's
Wait,
official.
look at that. We scored.
That's
Who would have
official.
guessed?
We scored, there must be another one.
It's PJT on OnlyFans. Yeah, you could dream, Kev. You could dream. Be your first subscriber.
They're on a slow cook so that the meat stays stuffed and juicy.
Soft and juicy meat is, in most cases, the best kind. But if we're talking about steak and such.
You know it, Gareth.
Well, then again, you still want it soft and juicy. You just want it chewy as well.
Pedro Porro scored and I think he won the fucking World Cup. It's like, mate, seriously.
I'll crack open a Dale's Pale Ale later, as a friend left some over here, and they're solid beers. I'm
Yeah.
not the biggest Pale Ale guy, but she's a fan.
Yeah. Pale ale goes down all right at times.
Trappist beer is my favorite. It's getting harder for us to get in the US. Have you had that Trappist before, right?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's a nice chance.
Yeah.
He said it's pretty good.
Yep.
I don't think I've tried it personally. Is there a yard glass
See,
in there?
JJ? The old glass in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think we got a yard glass somewhere.
We've got
PJT
lots
is
of
on his
weird
phone, so I
wonderful
guess he's
glasses.
watching his own OnlyFans.
I'm watching the
page.
stream. Look. Look.
Well, at least he said it would be your own OnlyFans page,
Yeah.
so you're looking at yourself.
Oh, yeah. Kevin knows he's looking at me as well.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Not a big pale ale guy either. Dale's is good though. Lamb is used very often to make biryani. Well, I've heard she likes a mutton vindaloo, but usually stinks out the house afterwards.
Yeah. Special does.
Cheney is popular here. What, Dove Cheney? Or are you talking about a
It's
drink?
big.
Oh, okay, never mind. I only know the guy.
I don't know how you
Well, if it
pronounce
said the same as the guy, it
correctly.
said Cheney.
But yeah, this is strong Abbey.
I think the biggest pale ale guy I met was 6'2". Well, that's not too tall. I think I met a guy who was 6'4" once. Making a corned beef with cabbage, carrots, and potatoes. My house stinks to cabbage heaven.
That actually sounds really cool. I'd eat that.
How come you don't sound like a lemon squeezer like your parents? A lemon squeezer. That's crazy.
What's a lemon squeezer?
I assume it's a slur for British people.
Is that a slur?
I don't know.
A lemon squeezer? Oh my goodness.
It's been deleted by Stephen, so I guess I was right.
Is it really derogatory, Stephen? You're going to have to let me know what that means. I don't even know what it means. You can't insult me with something I have no clue what it means.
Have you guys watched The Boys? It's a great family show. I've tried to get them to watch it, but they won't.
You really like it.
I really like it. I have told them that it's not a great family show. It's a very gory, very... what's the word for swearing all the time? It begins with C. Yeah.
Uncouth.
No, it begins with a C. It means like you swear all the time.
Where's the other snake? Gold Drake.
Oh, lemon squeezer just means geezer, apparently.
Oh, does it?
Well, I
don't
know. I've just kind of always talked like with a... My accent seems to depend on like stimuli over a long course of time.
That's not one of the old terms though, lemon squeezer.
Must be a new
thing. It's not one I know.
It just seems to build up over time. Like when I watched Only Fools and Horses start to finish on my own, by the end of it, I was quite closer to British than I was American. For like a little while.
No, it's just a silly post, that's what I think.
Does anyone know, is Anthony Starr actually really like Homelander? Well, I heard he slapped a guy over his steak, but he seems like a decent guy in interviews. Well, I mean, if they cooked your steak wrong and you're Anthony Starr, you would slap him. I'm the Homelander, cook my steak correctly. You'd get this if you watch the show. It's a lot about female empowerment as well. You really would like it.
I know, you keep telling me.
I'm honest, she would like it. There's a lot of female empowerment in that show. She'd love it.
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
It's just a great show because you saw one of your shorts where Soldier Boy's, I was the one that set up that show.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy's my goat.
Please, seriously.
What did he do?
He knocked the tap handle off, I think, did he?
No,
I don't know. Well, it's before my hair was too long, I actually used to have my hair the same as Soldier Boy. Lovely companion. I've noticed kids these days sounding American with all the television. You might just have an ear for accents. I mean...
It does.
I don't think it's
really
television though, because I don't watch much television. No, I didn't watch that much growing up.
You watch YouTube and you speak to people in different countries, like American people and stuff. So
yeah, but just as much. I would speak to people I was in school with more. My parents, the people I'd speak to when I get home, my brother, my sister, you know. Everyone has these stories. Well, yeah. Hey up, how's it going? I just finished work. Well, I hope you're getting on it, Jamie. After a long day of graft, nothing hits like an ice cold pint.
Hope you're having a beer, mate.
I'm a terrible influence. I met Anthony Starr in New Zealand a few years ago. Nice bloke. Well, there you have it. I thought he seemed like a pretty solid guy from the interviews. Cool. Blue Moon, just sat open in garden. Oh wait, just open, sat in garden. Nice Blue Moon. Yep. It's not the best in the world, but it's pretty decent.
Oh, I don't mind the Blue Moon.
I like it. It's not the best in the world, but it's very nice. Hello, I've never had a drink before. What would you suggest for your first time? Well, I would suggest 1664 Blanc. You can get it at Tesco. It's very nice.
Start on water, mate. I was going to say, go easy on a Shandy.
I really like Butcher. I mean, that lad got balls. He stands in front of Homelander like it's his younger brother. Well, I mean, Butcher's just kind of more so ready to die most of the time.
Yeah,
We are family, yep. Can't tell these days if a celebrity stories are made up, just gaining steam on social media, or if they're really a joke. I mean, you could say that about everybody. I mean, somebody you know in your town could be posting all these great pictures on Instagram.
Everything
you meet them.
Is so...
Tell Lasso, you never know.
You can't tell.
People's images are just manufactured these days. The most fine wine in your room is the gorgeous lady in your room. Well, I'm not a lady, but I'll take the compliment. Special, who is your true love? As Paul has Robbie Williams. Asks Burger Bill. Her true love would be finding the bottom of a pint. Come on, am I wrong?
This is called loads of sediment, yeah.
Jamie says he loves Blue Moon. I do indeed as well.
Not a bad bit.
Yeah.
America's
not bad
favorite
still.
order says hello, kids. Well,
Good
she's
server.
far from
Are
a
you,
kid,
mate?
but I'll take it. First time beer. Where do you live?
Get out of it.
Where do
Not
you get
beer
on the
for kids.
internet before
I'm
you've had a
definitely
beer? Goat.
Kid, goat, dog.
That does not work at all.
Why does it not work?
No.
You'd have to say. Oh no, never mind.
Why?
Thank
Why
you,
does that
America's
not
favorite
work?
hoarder. I agree that 1664 is very good.
The right one.
A kid is
I
a
love
goat.
Homelander. He's the OG. Well, I mean, the OG was Soldier Boy. He was the first real soup. So if you're looking for the real OG, it's got to be my man. How was Lithuania, Michelle? Plans for the next one?
It was cold. Lithuania was very cold. It's a shame because next week they go up to 20s, don't they?
Yeah.
So-
One week.
My accent just earned a subscriber. Well, we're glad to have you. We hope you stick around. I'm on a lot of the videos these days. Sonia says she's just popping off. Be back in a bit.
Yep.
Good to have you
America's
on,
favorite
sorry.
Yeah,
order
good to have you
said
on. Look
he
forward to
heard
you coming
that.
back.
You should get a mullet. It's long enough. I've been thinking about it. I have been thinking about it, but I don't think it'd suit me. I once saw Chris Hemsworth in 2018 in India. He was here for the shoot of his Netflix Extraction. It's my favorite movie. Chris was standing some meters away from me. Crazy. Are you there, son, or are you trapped in a basement with a British couple? Please help me. I'm blinking twice for help. I am
No,
sadly
I'll come
his
with
son.
you.
I am his son, at least. We can confirm that.
We abducted him last time that we spent time travelling in America.
No, I mean, I'd say we all recommend a good local beer to wherever this person lives. Well, if they live somewhere they can get a Blanc, then it should be Blanc. In a drink showdown, which spirit would you choose? Contra.
Yeah.
Tequila.
He agrees with me, Contra.
Tequila.
You know it, Paul? Yes, that's Jake.
That
Thank
isn't
you,
actually
Paul.
a spirit, it's a liqueur.
No, it's a spirit, it's 40%.
It's a liqueur.
Did you ever drink Blue Label? It's the best selling in India. I've had Blue Label on a few occasions. It's wait, do you mean Blue Label like Smirnoff?
It's an exchange
No.
student they can't get
Blue
rid of.
Label's big.
Blue Label. Ah, I thought you meant Blue Label Smirnoff. An exchange. That. Come on,
You know
Bill.
it, Bill.
I'm not a student. Wow, I'm too old now.
That comment was gold since you sent me. Joe. Trapped in the basement. What's that song?
Have you
Trapped in
seen the
Basement?
wild mullet haggis? No, but I think Michelle caught one once in her youth back in the 1600s.
And I
Before they
hate
went
it.
extinct. Before they went extinct. Local breweries are a phenomenal place to have your first drink because they'll walk you through the whole thing. They'll probably offer a flight of different kinds of beer, educational and healthy. Wow.
It actually is. I would highly recommend that as well.
What's going on? We're just watching the Spurs game.
And then
Luckily
you don't
we
find
equalised.
yourself just sat in a local
Who's on the
pub
Guinness?
drinking Madrid.
Very nice. Bombay Sapphire is pretty good gin, by the way. Me and PJT, we don't drink gin as a rule. We stay away from it.
What's Paul fiddling with? Wait.
His phone. He's just watching the chat. Because he can't see the computer screen from here.
I can't see a computer screen. I'm not that.
It's a bit early for a pint here in New Zealand, but definitely tonight. Get
You
on
know
an
that,
RV.
Yeah.
Always time. You thinking of taking back over any time? I gotta use the toilet.
Yeah, it comes down. I'm still here. I'm not run off.
New Zealand's a country that
I apologise.
we have
I'll be back
not
later.
ventured over to yet.
Yeah, New Zealand's 12 hours difference, isn't he? So if we're,
New Zealand is.
I think he's, unless I'm
very
wrong, I think he's about 8 o'clock in the morning or 20 to.
Yeah,
it'll
it'll
be
be
about
about 12, 13 hours difference from wherever we're at.
Look up your blue rinse, but on the Guinness, you know it, mate. I'd rather have Newcastle or Bass on tap. Bass was good old school beer, that, isn't it? I've tried the American Aviation gin. I haven't, mate. My first beer being pilfered very deep from the fridge, hidden in the snow for a week at my buddy's house. I was 14. Bang on, 12 hours. Like, yeah, I thought it was, yeah. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, so it's Friday morning at 20 to 9.
Yeah.
Just scrolled, and whoever in the background is so beautiful.
Oh.
Must have been when I was in the
Must have been
background.
you.
Yeah. Can't mean that little shit, wherever he's gone. God, he'll like that one. Quick, A few more comments before he comes back. He wants. No, mate. Aviation gin, it's okay. Not great in my opinion. Had a Guinness in Ireland yet many years ago.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have.
Mm.
Honouring my Irish roots, so I've had a Guinness in Ireland.
Yeah, that's true. Long time
And
ago.
I always have one on St Patrick's Day.
Hey, Paul, rate my beverage. Harry, drink everything, you know it. LAPD kicking with door. Tell them to
Come back later.
come back later, yeah. Before he come back, yeah, I should drink his drinks. Oh, he's left this beer. He's trustworthy tonight, isn't he? Blimey. He must be feeling lenient because he's a bit stronger.
Must be.
A few days on the wagon he's had, hasn't he? It's not done himself. Get up. So you look like Guy Ritchie. Ritchie's mad. I've lacked a lot on this new channel, but it'll be better soon. Yeah. Do check out his channel, people. He's going to do some beer reviews and everything.
Yeah.
Close
It's
personal
hard to
friend of
keep up
ours.
with
It is, mate. I've done it with my other one, didn't I? Just
Yeah,
left it.
it's hard to keep up with it all.
Don't worry, mate. My subscribers on there went down, not up, didn't they? It's like, oh dear. The thing is, right, I couldn't piss anyone off because I didn't do anything.
People
Don't
lose
know.
interest, that's the problem.
Guess what?
What?
Is this Thursday? That's when there are specials on Thursday. Big at universities had a lot of Thursday. Yeah, I remember Thursdays. Guess what? You both look cute. He gone. Who dares wins? Christopher. Not always, mate. You guys married or just business partners?
Both.
Both. You said that very quietly. I'm going to say it. I have no idea how I got here. My phone navigated to this channel and I'm stoked.
Oh, cool stuff.
I'll tell you what, mate.
No,
I have no idea how I got here half the time. Your hair is gorgeous.
Must be talking to you.
We can't. Yeah, it must be me. This hair, isn't it? It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I think she's a fan of yours, John.
Who?
This one. I thought it was this one.
Fee.
Check.
Fee.
Fee.
Yeah, Fee. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful human being. Well, she means me now.
America's
Sorry,
favourite
John.
hoarder.
Sorry, you're blown out now.
I've had my moments of contemplating it, to be fair.
No shit.
I see how
You're
easy
talking
his
about
life
him.
is.
No, don't be so silly.
He doesn't have to mess about. He just washes his head like he does the rest of his body, gets on with his day.
Yeah, I do. I am sort of jealous of that. Must be a lot easier,
Yeah,
right?
how much easier is that?
How much time do you save? Honest.
It's cool.
Like loads.
Brian, was you giggling rate my boobs? Oh dear. Oh God. No, it's easy this hair. Well, I don't have a lot of choice anyway, do I? I had a load of hair when I met you. But
No, you
then
didn't.
I
You
did.
started to skin it when you met me.
yeah, I know, but I used to grow it sometimes and gel it and everything. Now I
You've
can't.
always had a skinhead.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, he has had hair. That was
Yeah.
a long time
No,
from
but I
that
will
hair.
now. No, it's a bit, man. You know it, mate. Us bald guys saves a lot of money on exactly, and we're doing our bit.
A lot of time,
Um,
a lot of effort.
Fee,
Oh, man.
I'm new here. Sorry, do you all work together? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, we're colleagues. We're on a colleagues' day out.
Yeah,
We
sort of.
are family.
Oh God, she's only on a sec.
I'm not drunk.
I know.
I'm only on the second
Just
bit.
turn footy off, watching the American stock market crash again. Jack, don't tell me you're losing. Please don't. You can't be. I know, and I'm Bert. You know it, Bert. I'm Burger. Hello, hello. You know, and hi from the UK. Yep, we're also in the UK.
Yeah,
Same as
we
you,
are
mate.
there too.
And hi, America, said Bert.
That guy's got the Wolverine haircut. What's his name?
Works do.
I thought it.
There's a lot of works do here, isn't there?
Yeah, there
Ben
is.
Thankyou, he's got the Wolverine haircut going on.
He's a lad, he is.
Is he good?
Mm.
Well, then he deserves to rock that haircut.
Ukrainian.
Oh.
No, not really. Is he Uruguayan?
Well, I wouldn't know, would I?
That's good. Works do. Jack Lyons as American. I've given up. Nightmare State. I literally have go. Sly and the Family Stone. Good song. I know. 2 Berts now. It's a horrible Brian Murray. It's up to Nick. American here. Please help us. Please help. Victor went on a bonjour before he went. We'll be clocking off soon, but God did well when creating that man. Just saying. So he is a fan of yours. He's drunk.
Might be you.
Yeah. Well, he certainly didn't create me, did he? Hey.
Are you
I'll
calling
find your
yourself
father. Now
God?
he's done.
Are you calling yourself God? She said God did well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really?
Not so. Send help for real to Brian. Ian calls me AFM instead of AFH. You get used to it, mate. I get called a lot of things. Burger Bill, it's Bert from the takeaway. When you start your new channel, Bert, life's too short to stay sober. Yep. The gentleman in the background, you see?
Oh, there we go.
Sorry. Sounds like a dog is whimpering for a pint. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he probably is.
The funny thing is,
He's
you
probably
don't
That
know.
is exactly what
You
he's
don't know how
doing.
true. But he's rattling that. He's got this little thing, and I know you shouldn't do it, but he is old.
He's 12 years old now.
12 years old. He has this little tub,
And
right?
he gets a tiny bit in there because he
And
absolutely
if I don't
loves
fill it
it.
up now and again, he gets
Then
really
he gets
angry.
It probably
really
causes him more
hungry.
stress not to have it. Like the anger it causes him.
Look at that. He can't wait for his pour. He's drinking out of the
He's
tub.
having the royal before we are.
Yeah, I know. So,
It's his favourite.
glad you guys are on. Hey, Barry, good to see you, mate.
Hey, mate.
In London last week. Fantastic. Oh, mate, you know it. Oh, good man, Barry. The Agadoo is a beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a great deal that is as well, Barry, isn't it? You're in London, you're drinking fantastic craft beer and you're getting it at such a reasonable price. I'm glad you had a good time, mate.
Brian Chumley's decided more treasure years over. Burger Bill about a month ago to sell more, yep. So now I only know one, but I didn't even see him. He's beautiful. A drunk dog is a happy dog. Yep, he's.
I mean, not
Well,
he gets angry.
this one,
He likes to take his anger out.
Yeah, he's tricky. I take it that was half time.
Yeah.
I missed half of that.
Well, at least we equalised before half-time. I told you, pal. 3-1.
Hey, my word, me on, mate. Good to see you.
hey mate, how
How
are
are you,
you?
fella?
3-1 prediction
Hope you're
is
well.
still on, pal. 3-1.
Yep. He's an animal, isn't he?
Yeah, he loves it.
No, look, Bear and Bandit in
Make sure
there.
he doesn't make the pipe.
No, I know. Watch him. I can't see
He
for
won't
me.
listen to
Oi.
me.
You tell him.
He won't listen to me.
I picked up a little side gig walking my Joe sister's dog, a little smoke, and they paid me $10 to walk the dog. Little did they know, I did a little shit seeing the dog off the left seat. Can't believe I'm being paid to walk around and with a dog. I mean, incredible.
Yeah,
He who dares,
Fair play.
he who dares wins, isn't it?
Yep. Well, look, he's happy now. You
Yep.
chilled out now?
Yeah, until he wants the next one.
Yeah.
What are you doing,
That's what he done next one.
McDonald's? That's 8 in
It's not the
the
first
day.
one.
No, no.
Look at him, look. Look at the eyes, look.
Did the London Eye fall over?
But yeah, no, dog's chilled.
One's night doesn't fall over.
Well, that's what they just showed on the TV.
Which is nice when a dog's chilled, isn't it?
It is.
Tottenham 1-0. What was the Man United score? Jack didn't say.
Should I Google it for you?
I've got a feeling it's not that good and Jack's not that happy.
Yeah, I was getting that. 5.
Oh, Leon scored one. United have scored 1-0.
Not good, mate. Not good. I get it, Paul. I get it. Nice bit of brew London by the river tomorrow. 22 with sun. Can't be bad. Yeah, we so nearly did it, didn't we? But coming back today, and then we got house
so
viewers.
We've got so much going on.
And we've got
at the
something
moment.
else going on as well.
Nightmare.
I was so going to go, wasn't I? Meet
Yeah.
Craig. We were meant to go today.
Really
originally.
wanted to go. We've not got there today.
No, no. No, United is losing. What can I do? What can I say?
It's what it is.
At least we're drawing, you know. If you move the TV, you'll get in trouble. Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, blimey. They go mad, don't they? And the funny thing is, oh no, because it's not on normal telly, is it?
No. United one down.
Yeah, I just said that about 5 minutes ago.
I'm just reading what I can see.
Yeah, well, I told you that 5
Who told
minutes
us?
ago.
And someone else told us. Gav, don't it? He's still got a second half to go. It's not the end of the world, is it? True?
There is still time to turn things around.
Yeah.
Power of positive.
We know that one from being Spurs fans. Fucking hell. We live our life hoping to turn things around.
Yeah.
Remember the power of positive.
It's like a mantra, isn't it? There's still
The
time
power of
to
positive
turn
thinking.
things
I'll do
around.
the cake next, isn't it? Start with that. Burns got the cake.
Honestly, with the sediment in those bottles, I don't know why you bother.
No, but I'll put the cake in now.
Yeah, but the bottle's got to go quicker.
No, the cake's going to tie
You know
up
what
on
I
the
do
shoe.
about it, right?
When you've got left
Drink
screen,
most of a
you'll
bottle.
thought you
Most
think.
of a bottle, leave the bottom part so all the sediment's still in there and pour the cap. That's why I said earlier.
Huh? There's one. I don't understand them. There's always time there, is there? Here from Dagenham F6. Hey, good to see you, mate. Apart
Hey, mate.
from, I can see that badge.
What would this mean to you?
Iffy.
What is? What, the bottles?
Clueless.
Who, Basso's not in?
No.
What?
It's free to sell on eBay. Since when?
Huh?
On the turn.
What, the bottle? Oh, my hell.
This is no. You remember when she? What was it she said this about recently, and we didn't. taste
Just
it?
me. Okay.
Ever since like she's.
Evan, you know it? They're not. But they're not even out of date.
We need some of that double cream for making some of them ice creams. Now summer's coming back. Summertime, love it in the summertime.
Hey, JJ said subs, you look like a bunch of fun humans. You know it makes sense.
Hey JJ, thanks for joining us.
I don't know about this Arsenal thing though, mate. This Arsenal fan, actually, there's a load of Arsenal fans on here.
Yeah, good.
Unfortunately, being supporting the real North London team, but at
It
least we're
is
not
what it
losing.
is.
At least we're not
It's
losing.
a very nice looking car, actually. I like that.
That kid from
What
PSG
was
last
it for?
night looks like the real deal.
The new electric one, it looked quite nice.
I'm used to it, JJ, the man above you, Stephen, our main man here.
Yeah.
That's why he's saying rice. The pain of my fucking life, that man.
Ice, baby.
I fell asleep as well, didn't I? And I saw Stephen's message and I thought, oh my God. It's like, fuck.
Unimpressed.
Great result, but still only a half job done. You'd never know at the Bernabeu. I don't think that Real Madrid, and it's only happened 3 times in the history of the Champions League, but I don't know. Has anyone seen the new John Lithgow Gregory Rush horror movie? I might watch it later. It's called The Rule of Jenny Penn.
No, I have not watched that.
I'll get another bottle, shall I?
Yeah, I've got to go to Lou as well in the meantime.
Well,
Jenny
I'll John will
Penn.
take over that. Hold on, let me get
Paul
the
really
bottle.
likes horror movies. A lot of them I
Ah,
just
yeah.
find a little bit silly, to be
Especially
fair.
Bobby's getting butchered.
Yeah,
They're my favourites, isn't
let's say that.
Mm. What was that one we watched where he tortured his brother?
they? Yeah, you have to sit down.
Oh, what was that called? That film where he tortured his brother.
Oh, fuck that.
That was kind of near the knuckle. That one.
I'm not even bloody electing that to anyone. It's horrible.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
near the
sit.
knuckle. That one, wasn't it? Sorry, it's going to take me off.
You don't think these are
No,
concerned? Yeah.
and remember she said that about them silence, that the silence were fun.
Yeah.
And then she said that about, what was it, the Weizenbach. The Weizenbach was fun.
Yeah. I just don't think they're
Crazy.
fucking 90 fucking pints here.
No, she's just saying that.
Yep, go on, you're on it, John, you're on it. Oh, sorry, I did put that in the wrong way.
Yeah, I can't see that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm
What
here,
am I
I'm
drinking?
here.
I'm on the Augustina.
Yep, he's on the Augustina.
The Edel stuff, right?
Yep.
Edel stuff, Augustina. Very nice. It's a Hellies. I think I got one more, and then I'm moving on to the French kind of right.
Yeah, we'll keep one for another day. Another French.
I mean, when is that other day going to be?
Tomorrow, the next day. There's just so many horror movies lately. Yeah, we do a lot of horror, don't we?
Well, you do. I don't understand. He only watches thrillers and horror, and I'm like, why don't you watch something nice? I come down the stairs, and there's always someone being butchered.
Yeah, I know.
Watch something nice. You know, with some puppies and kittens. Something pleasant.
Puppies and kittens.
Yeah, why not? Like, you know.
What does that look like?
Give me a while on it, and I'll tell you. Because I've been drinking a Hellies all night. Smells great. Tastes perfectly fine.
Perfect, yeah. Brilliant, isn't it?
Clues. And I've been on Hellies.
Oh, you know it, mate. In the PD, yeah, Giuseppe, in the PD, in the top one, I've got Franzcana what we're drinking in the bottle, and I've got Franzcana Royal, because we've got some different reviews to do tomorrow.
Watch him.
Haven't we?
Watch him, he'll lick your
Yeah.
pipes. My local arcade/pub, it's called Beercade. Very original. Well, I mean, it tells what it is, right? You can't knock that. Has 30 rotating craft beers in tap. Ooh, 30. Plus everything else. And they screen movies. A lot of horror movies. Obscure stuff. Play a shitload of pinball lately. Me and PJT, we love a good bit of pinball. I was actually going to make my own pinball game once, but I didn't get far with the concept. Seen a lot of horror movies this way, but I mean, I can't relate too much to the horror movies. It's not that they scare me or anything. It's just I prefer something a bit more pleasant, you know, something with a happy ending at the end of it. You know, you're always watching these sick movies. When you watch something with puppies and kittens, that's what I was saying. Em's just come back in, move a bit over.
He chooses to watch the weird films. I don't like horror movies.
Yeah.
I prefer watching real life crime about serial
I
killers.
prefer watching movies about puppies and kittens because it's pleasant and it makes me feel good. I don't want to watch movies about horrible people or murderers. What? We get enough of those in real life, you know what I mean? Don't buy any more Corona kegs. Well, the last Corona keg we had wasn't too great, was it? Takeaway and beer review in Greece. Well, I could have done that a couple of years ago.
Oh, here we go.
There goes my boy, Barker. Been playing Jaws a lot lately. Dungeons and Dragons just came to my local place. I've never played D&D. I've never played it. I've been meaning to give it a go sometime, but I've never had the chance to fully try D&D. We all love happy endings, well, especially at the massage parlor.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Where are you three from? We are from England. I'm from Hastings specifically. She is from Slough, and he's from Old Windsor, if I remember rightly. The Pulp Fiction retro machine is one of my favorite pinball machines in the past few years. I didn't know they still made pinball machines these days. D&D is awesome. Never tried it. I never have. Stephen says he watches puppies and pussies on film. Yeah, I bet you do, Stephen. I bet you do. What was that steptoe quote? You dirty old man.
You dirty old man.
She said it, not me. I'm from Caldecott, UK, Wales. I've been to Wales a couple times. It seemed like a pretty decent place. Been to Cardiff and a few local places. The rumors about the sheep are not true, everybody. I can tell you that firsthand. And I mean the pinball machine, D&D. I've never actually played the real game. I thought you were talking about actual D&D. I was like, I've never actually played a real pinball machine either. I've only ever played it virtually, but I'm a big fan. Big fan.
You've never played a real pinball machine?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's got bright.
I didn't know that. You have to
genuinely
play a
haven't.
real pinball machine.
America's Favorite Order says, I have an old Williams baseball pinball game from the 1980s. That's a very lucky piece to have. I hope one day when I accumulate a bit of wealth, I'll have a few different pinball machines. Oh, pinball is bigger than ever. New machines are 10 grand. 10 grand for a pinball
Jesus
machine.
Christ.
Oof. Damn.
Actually, that doesn't surprise me.
You can make your own. Definitely not true about the sheep. That's what I'm telling you. It's a dirty, unsubstantiated rumor. Definitely not true. That's what I'm saying, Gareth. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're funny? Well, I try my best.
Right, you move on to that story.
Okay. We've got way more of a sheep connotation in New Wales than the Welsh. I didn't know there was any sheep connotations for the New Zealanders. Genuinely never heard it before. Play some pinball machines. They all have a story. Media-based. Pinball machines are all about cultural references.
They are
I've
actually.
played a bunch of virtual ones, and I can get exactly what you mean. It's up on the bucket list to actually play a real one. You know, I wonder if my skills would transfer. Leave sheep alone. They're dumb and warm, says America's favorite order.
Oh, for goodness sake.
There's a joke there I'm not allowed to make. Ooh yeah, Americans with the Turkish flag. Cooler than ever. There's quite a bit of tech in machines now if they want, but a lot of companies are just churning out old refined ones. Because I just never have. The only time I've ever seen a pinball machine in real life,
and
right?
jukeboxes. We've never had a pinball machine.
The only time I've seen a pinball machine in real life to memory is in Margate. Oh, you're lucky. There's about 10 sheep for every person here. In New Zealand, that's crazy.
Second half, people.
Then again, I don't know much about New Zealand other than that Carl Urban is from there, right? I think Carl Urban is a New Zealander. I think.
Rangers are drawing there.
Hello from Sweden. Hello, Anais. Or Anais, or however you pronounce it. Do inform me. I may be incorrect. You guys never get old. Well, I feel it sometimes.
At 18, you feel old. Oh my goodness.
10 sheep per person. Nice. Well, at least they got a bit of selection.
People be really interested. These places. I don't play pinball machines. Right?
10 sheep. Where is... Listen, Hoarder.
You got to still, you know, when you whack them.
Yeah, do they still do
the tilt? And
the tilt, yeah. And it makes the ball drop, and you have to sit there and think about what you did. Yeah.
You shake the machine.
You shake the machine. And
hopefully they're heavier than that now, so you can't actually.
Pinball has had a huge resurgence. It's sort of a pinball renaissance. Never knew. See you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you later, Giuseppe.
Thanks for joining us.
Always glad to see you.
Next time, old mate.
Other than when you break my heart and call these two clowns the A-team when it is clearly including me. You're 18. I take back. 18 is legal. Don't worry about it. I remember a New Zealand beer. It actually had a sheep on the can. That's I already said that.
That's cool.
Can't remember your 18th. Wow. I remember mine enough. Good old Malaga.
18 as a baby, so it's...
Well, not if you ask Leonardo DiCaprio. Bit of a culture reference for you there. Isn't there a report he's been dating a 19-year-old recently?
Is that lad, isn't he?
He is a
only
lad.
ones he takes out in public.
Yeah. Well, what's that? You know what Sabrina Carpenter's birthday cake had on it? It was a graphic of Leonardo DiCaprio and it said, "No, don't turn 25, you're so sexy." And it's like a meme, because he only dates girls under 25. That was so funny. What can I say? I'm a big fan of The Wolf of Wall Street, as is every man that's under 20 years old.
To go from being one of the most iconic actors ever to just being the biggest joke ever in Hollywood is a little bit sad, isn't it?
No, the biggest joke in Hollywood is Jack Black. The biggest joke in Hollywood is Jack Black.
So sad.
I mean, like, you know, what can you do? These people get money and fame. They do what they want with it. I saw a comment on Reddit once that was, what was it? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember it. It was something about if he could go lower, then he would. Talking about Leo. It's something about,
no, if this is what he parades in public, what did he do? Did he spy? Another one.
That's even worse. I hope you can help me. I feel devastated. I got 8 sausages from the butcher's today. And there was 9 in the package. Should I take it back or eat it and don't worry the butcher to get in trouble? The thing is, Bill, think of it this way. If you eat that sausage, nobody knows you ate that sausage, and you never have to think about it again for the rest of your life.
He's
Maybe the
probably just
butcher will get in
compensating
trouble.
You
Maybe
for being a good
maybe the butcher
customer.
will get in trouble, but that's not your problem.
Yeah,
You
who
eat that
cares?
sausage.
F the butcher.
Exactly. The industry is putting out new pinball machines based on culture from past decades, so 60s, 70s, 80s stuff being dug up and remarketed. I'm done talking about pinball. Well, I found it quite intriguing.
No,
You can keep
actually,
going
I
on.
find it really intriguing
Continue.
as well
Do
because
continue.
there's been music made about pinball machines.
If only they lower the decade by 1 or 2, they could get a Ray Charles pinball machine out, and I would need to get
You'll
me
be able
one
to
of
see.
those. Exactly.
Well, it won't matter if you lost them, would it?
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to see it.
He said, eat it.
That's what I'm saying. Get that sausage
beat
down.
it.
Don't beat your sausage.
Don't
Definitely not on this stream, mate.
Not on
Don't
the
beat
stream.
your sausage on
We
this
don't want to
stream.
hear about beating your sausages.
Oh, dear.
Hello, Mike. What do we do here? We drink and we watch soccer occasionally, but then we drink more.
Sometimes we make crude jokes of other people who are just
They get
naive
pissed.
enough to come out with things they shouldn't.
Pretty much, Gareth. Pretty much.
Gareth, you need a few on this stream, mate, to stay in there.
I like to think that some of our streams you might be able to suffer through them
Cheers,
sober,
Mike.
but if you're able to have a couple while watching, you
It
might
would
fit in a little
definitely-
easier.
Yeah.
Might make it a little bit more tolerable. I've just noticed we're only on tap chat here. If I switch that, I'll be able to see every chat message. Even the cruder, less elegant ones.
Okay.
More vulgar. Ones with swear words.
Heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid. Here, darling, I heard somebody use a cuss word earlier, and it made me just crawl back into my shell. How disgusting. How perverse can people speak these days? Truly a travesty of modern creation. But no, it really does filter out if people swear if you're on all chat. Might leave it on Mary's door handle when I pinched her milk in the morning. I've got nothing to say. Oh, I should mention, pinball is like fishing, or bowling, or soccer. It's really about the drinking. Well, a lot of things are.
Yeah.
Is that your mom? No, this is my great-great-great-great-grandmother who was preserved in ice from the Stone Age.
Yeah.
She fell into the Antarctic.
Yeah, that's me.
It's crazy, isn't it? Got out of the ice about 50 years ago.
Never been the same.
Stop talking about are you being served?
Are you being served?
That's an old
Never
one.
really watched that one. Are you being served was really popular at the time.
No, listen, Mr. JM. I'm sure you'd like that, but there's a different website you could go to that would cost you just as little. Is that your stepmom? No, it's my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother who was preserved in ice from the Stone Age.
My birthday might be coming up, but you do not need to make me feel older than I already am. Pack it in.
Nice try, did he?
Look, I get people call me that a lot. It's just a coincidence. The name is just a coincidence. Stone Age, huh? I am from the Stone Age. Nice to meet you here. Well, I'd like to find myself in the
Thanks
Stone
for
Age on
joining us.
occasion.
Good job, you're mate.
Can she twerk? No, she's way too old. What, can you twerk? No, you're way too old for that. Your hip would pop out. Your hip would pop out.
Yeah.
It would pop out. They're so real. You haven't got the fine motions. I could probably twerk better than you could.
Get out of it. Get out of it. I could twerk better than you.
I'm telling you, NY, this is my great-great-great-great-grandmother. She fell into the Antarctic back in the Stone Age, and she was preserved in ice. We just found her a few years ago. It's insane what modern technology can do. Always worried about her cat. What a sweet lady. What a sweet lady. I wish I read the bottom one first. Caveman over here. Well, man isn't exactly accurate, but the caves. I'm sure she saw a lot of them before the ice. It's like that regular show episode where they find a caveman in the freezer and they have to defrost it. You know the one I'm
No, I
talking
know
about?
the one you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Great show, truly. Oh, Dee got banned. He said no. If it makes you feel any better about your age. The twerking in on members only. I'm sure it will be, Bill. Loser. No, that's hurtful, JN. That's hurtful. What is she vaping? It's pure THC. She's stoned as a motherfucker right now. Insano Man with Brendan Fraser. Isn't Brendan Fraser that guy from
I don't know.
What's the name of the movie? What's the name of the movie where
You guys go
all of
to
the
the
museum
library?
exhibits come awake at night? What's the name of that movie? I swear Brendan Fraser was in that. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, I know what you mean. I can't think of the
Yeah,
name of the
I
film.
can't think of the name of it. Like all the museum exhibits, they come awake at night,
That'd be
right?
kind of cool.
No, that'd be fucking terrifying.
That would be amazing. I'd love that. That'd be a right adventure.
Somebody said, "Don't vape so hard, your dentures might fall out." That's funny. Can we pin that? Can we pin that? Can I pin that? I actually can pin that. That's getting pinned.
Then the dog would run around and go and bite someone and I'd get the blame.
Night in the Museum. That's
it,
the name.
Night in the Museum. Well done.
Good movie. Movie from the 90s where they find Buddy in the backyard frozen in ice. Well, Buddy Biggs. Now that would be quite a find, wouldn't it? That'd be quite a find.
That'd be a surprise for someone.
Apparently I'm grandpa now, as if I didn't feel old enough. You have an old soul, young man. I like to think so. You know, they said the same thing to Sabrina Carpenter. No, that's true. It's in one of her first songs. People used to tell her that she had an old soul. Now listen, JM, I don't tell her to do anything. She's a strong, independent woman and she does what she pleases. Isn't that right? So
Yeah.
if you want her to do something, you tell her yourself. I am good at spinning a tale, aren't I? If nothing else, I am a spin doctor. One of my many talents. This guy's going crazy. I came in a very angry mood, abusing every live. I get it, man. I've been there. Then you both just changed me to happy. Keep it up, guys.
Oh, cool stuff.
We're glad.
Keep smiling.
We hope the real vibes, you know, the authenticity, it reaches the people. That's what we're here for.
Keep smiling.
She looks like Denise Van Outen.
Oh.
Well, I thought she looked like Dutch Vanderlyn, personally.
Not the first time we've heard that. No, Denise Van Outen, actually. Back in the days when I used to actually watch TV, she was on The Big Breakfast, wasn't she? Denise Van Outen.
What did she like a big
Johnny
breakfast?
Bourne. Yeah, I remember Denise Van Outen.
No, I mean, cougar isn't the word I'd use, but I suppose she showed me a rope hero there. You know, maybe one or two. I am one behind, right? Yeah, good, because I was about to say, I finished mine and both of yours are completely full. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'll top this one up. I'll let's just check in. Now, Jane, you don't have to be so vulgar when you speak about women. They're not objects, they're people. Okay? Now think about that next time you write a comment like that.
Oh, they could be psychopaths, and then you'd really be in trouble.
You got a bottle up there?
I thought you wanted me to go on the Thankyou next.
Yeah, I thought you wanted. Oh, you wanted.
No, I don't. I mean, I'll have this now.
You want to make it out, Trick?
Stuff it. I'm not fussed either way. They're both very nice beers. How old is she? 50? Now, come on. She's almost there, but she's not quite there yet. Oh, somebody said, who's that hottie in the back?
Well, Tottenham fan.
A Tottenham fan.
Oh, he's got.
And a very young man.
Bar.
And he's got a plan.
Fuck's sake.
And if you're rude, he'll give you a ban. Bit of rhymes for you there.
Hashtag Johnny Vaughan. You wouldn't even know who Johnny Vaughan was, would you?
Johnny Vaughan was a lad.
You would have a clue, Johnny
Well, he was a lad, wasn't he? Well, I know who Frederick Vaught is.
And when you were going back past Denise Van Outen's time, who
What,
was
even
it?
before your time?
No, it wasn't. Not on that. That was Bob Geldof's ex-missus.
Paulie Yates.
Paulie Yates.
What's that, Eureka?
Yeah, she did the weather on.
Oh yeah, she was
Good
the weather
morning.
girl. I think she did a breakfast channel as well.
Oh,
I don't
JM's asking if you like his extremely objectifying comments.
I find them very stereotypical.
Do I know Baldrick? I know a guy called that on Discord, but I assume it's not the guy you're talking about.
Baldrick is the same person. Oh, am I thinking right now? I might have got
I'm
this.
thinking
Is
of
it
Greg Heffley's older brother.
Baldrick?
No, that was Roderick. Never mind.
No, Baldrick is the same character who played Mr. B.
Oh,
Black
Rowan
Adder.
Atkinson.
Baldrick.
Rowan
Yeah,
Atkinson.
am I thinking right?
Rowan Atkinson, that's the guy's name.
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah, Johnny English.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
You know, I was talking to somebody from America on the internet. They're like, I'm going to send the FBI after you.
Mr.
And I'm
Bean.
like, no,
How
here we
funny
have
is
the
Mr.
MI7. They're going to send Johnny English to my house. And they didn't get it at all. And I was just sat there laughing at them. They're like, who's Johnny English? I'm like, you wouldn't get it, pal.
There's a well all over him now.
Or is Baldrick just a
Come on,
character
Madison,
from...
stand up, mate.
I didn't ever watch that programme that he was in.
Blackadder.
That's one, Blackadder, yeah.
Well,
I didn't ever watch
I won't
Blackadder.
take the credit. Bill said it in the chat.
Yeah, cheers, Bill.
But no, when it
You
was
helped me
Rowan
out there.
Atkinson, it would have been an amount of time before I guessed Blackadder.
Mr. Bean, do you remember when we went on that cruise and the guy was just like Mr. Bean and we couldn't stop
No, because I
laughing?
had a teacher that looked exactly like Mr. Bean. The guy's
Oh,
name
we
was
couldn't
Mr.
just
Owen.
sit with the guy. He was so lovely, and
Oliver
his girlfriend was so
Owen.
lovely.
Oliver
It's
Owen.
hilarious.
Chances that you're seeing this is zero, right? They're not
Where
zero
do you see
actually.
this?
They're actually not zero. If you're keeping tabs on me, I think that you were a little strange. Could have been better off, but you were a decent fella at heart. And I'm sorry that everyone called you Mr. Bean. Because he looked exactly like Mr.
No,
Bean.
this guy was like Mr. Bean. His mannerisms, the way he spoke and everything, and you couldn't help but look at him and laugh. It
JM
was
says, I
brilliant.
don't mean to be stereotypical. I genuinely love to see a happy blonde snow bunny with a... Okay, so snow bunny is crazy, but like, I understand. When I die, I'm going to go to snow bunny heaven.
What does snow bunny mean?
White girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. JJ said age is just a number. Well, that depends if that age is legal or not. Because otherwise, jail's just a place. And the showers are just a place that you're about to get a real see into.
Yeah, okay.
Such a phenomenal vibe. We try. Live every day at the same time. Nah, we don't have time for lives every day. We fit them in where we can.
Got a busy life at the moment.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, actually.
Around Christmas time, we was vibing with the lives a lot.
Yeah. Around
It's a
Christmas
bit
time, we
everywhere,
do an
but it's
everyday
their
vibe for the
time,
month.
man.
Like the 30 days of Christmas.
But
what is it again?
Now,
30?
life's busy, isn't it?
Oh, James says he apologizes. Well,
There's
your
no need to
apology is
apologise.
apology accepted. It never hurts to give the gratuity of an apology. Right?
It
We
doesn't.
accept it. We're happy to have you.
That's the Americanism. Gratuity.
Yeah, it means like
Gratuity is
tip.
a tip.
Yeah, it means like tip, but it also means like to give someone something.
It does.
Mom's face priceless. Well, I mean, half the things I come out with, hers would be. I think the best one today I've done is when somebody said, oh, we all have a happy ending. I said, especially at the massage parlor. I think that was my best one of the night. Liked, guys. Peace and love. Well, if you're going to stay cool, hope to see you again, JM.
Yeah, definitely.
Never hurts to drop a subscription to see if we're alive again.
See if we're alive again. See if we are alive, not alive.
No, I said we'll see if we're alive again.
Oh, I thought you was meaning like in whether we're still here or whether we can't be.
Well, I mean, with you two old heads, it's not,
But yeah,
not out of the
anything's
question.
possible, isn't it?
But for what it's worth, I have the password. So if they suddenly kicked it in the night and I got a nice inheritance, then I would continue the channel for you.
There you
No,
go.
I shouldn't say this because if you two get on a flight or something and it crashes, I'm the #1 suspect.
That should come back up through my nose a little bit then. Seriously.
You can never expect my humor, can you? You can never predict my humor.
I'll predict your humour on the fucking wagon tomorrow.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I've been looking after your stream for you, pal. Anyway, since I'm being slighted. Don't mind if I do. Good evening, you two. Note 3.
Marcus.
The Duke is in the background, and for once, not under the patio. You two are a really good change from my homework. We're glad to have you in, Marcus, as always.
Lovely to have you coming in. Cheers,
And
mate.
after that, we've got a comment saying show feet. So that just goes to show the internet in a nutshell. You get lovely people like Marcus, insightful, knowledgeable people. And then you get people like our buddy, Trana Jeppe Kedeledarab, who said show feet. That is the two sides of the internet there. Can you really explain it better? Can you really explain it better than these two men here?
What? Oh, this is a classic. It's been helpful to me. Can your dad fight because your mum is a jet?
He can fight.
Trump.
Well, if you'd like to,
Snow feet. Good to see you, Marcus.
No,
yeah,
that
thanks
says,
for joining us,
that
Marcus.
says
That's
show
local.
feet. The guy has a foot fetish.
We're all drinking German beer.
Yeah, we are
drinking
actually.
Augustina. And we're drinking Franzicon.
I'm on the Augustina Edelstoff, right?
Yeah.
The Augustina Edelstoff in the Augustina glass. A very nice
That's
glass.
a beautiful glass.
It's an even more beautiful beer. Drank
It's a very good
by an
beer.
even more beautiful man.
I don't think the beer just edges it, but you know.
No, then you'd be wrong.
You can think big. It's okay.
It's not narcissism, and it's true.
Make it till you make it.
Well, you might not believe in me now, but just you wait till you see me on MTV. I just love in hell because your mom and dad are so flippin' chill drinking with you. Man, that's a blessing. I do thank them for that. It's very nice that I have the experience of being able to drink with them and not having to go out in public and such and
I
do
think
it there.
your child has got to drink.
Your
and
child
they're
was
gonna-
most likely going to drink, right? Most children try it at some point. I'm
Between the
glad
age
that
of
I
15
get to do
and
it at the
18.
safety of my home, you know?
Most children are going to experience alcohol. They're going to experiment with alcohol,
Yeah.
drugs, whatever. Well, my kids are going to experience alcohol. I want them to experience good alcohol.
Yeah, this
not
is
rubbish
something I've
alcohol.
realized, right? When I have kids, which I do plan on doing at some point, right?
There's nothing's to do.
No, I will smoke grass and drink with my kids when their time comes because I'd rather them do it with me
And go and sit in the field and do it with a
Yeah.
stranger.
than do it with the people that they know. Because I know I've got my kids' best intents
Yep.
at heart. The people they're drinking or smoking with, I don't
Yep.
know that. They don't know that. I've learned that myself.
I grew up in an area that wasn't a brilliant area, and the people I mixed with weren't always brilliant people. So
You and me both.
for me,
Thank you, by the way.
you're welcome. For me, you got to do what you're gonna do at that age.
Kids are going to do it. It's kids' nature.
So-
They're going to do what they find inquisitive. And
Have I ever said to you anything?
this
is
is
taboo?
something actually
Talk to me about
a lot of people might not agree with this, but something she said to me at a very young age. If you're young enough to ask the question, you're young enough to know the answer.
You're old enough
Old
to
enough
know the
answer,
answer.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right? And
Nothing
I
is ever
really
taboo.
respect that because even though I might have said a few things as a kid that I might not have fully understood or might have embarrassed you here and there, I learned from that way younger. And I knew at a way younger age than a lot of kids what certain things meant. And I was ahead of the curve, really.
Because I grew up in an environment that was really difficult and there was no one to answer the questions. And when people were answering
Yeah.
the questions, you would get sometimes some really weird answers.
Yeah.
I'd rather you get the
The
answers
truthful
with
answer.
someone
Yeah.
you
And
can
from someone
trust
you know
than
the
someone
truth is coming out.
who may bullshit you or something or the
Blimey.
Come on.
other.
Marcus says, hold this glass forever, my British young friend. It's a special, trust me. Whoa, I dropped it now.
No, that is a really good glass. I've been eyeing it up and going, wow.
Now, what I
that glass, please don't
what
drop
I like about it, I have never broken a
No,
glass
you
yet.
haven't. You haven't.
In my 2.5 years, is it now, of drinking? Two or 2.5 years, I've never broken a glass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This glass is very minimalist. It's just got a design on it, and that's it. But it's damn lovely. It's got a good shape. It holds the pint nicely. It pours greatly, and it's appeasing on the eyes. What more do you need from a glass? I respect
It's
this glass.
beautiful in its simplicity.
How old are you, buddy? Because I think your mom is around 25. Well, if she's 25, then I'm 2.5. I was always
You're a
ahead of the
toddler,
curve,
mate.
but not that far. Like, what do you guys do professional, like this, or work jobs? My name is Jazz. Remember me, because I'm a subscriber now. I'll be coming here often. Well, mythological facts. We'll try and remember you as Jazz.
Yeah, no, that's really cool, Jazz.
Might take a little while, but we'll get you eventually. Remember, we drink a lot of beer, so the memory gets fuzzy. But
mythological facts. That's quite one to remember, isn't it, Jazz?
We, as the three of us, we run an online shop where we do e-commerce. But me personally, I more partake in video game development. I'm a developer
and
myself.
We've got this YouTube channel, though.
This is more of a
It
fun
doesn't make money. It's more of a fun thing.
To say it makes nothing would be incorrect, but to say it makes anything major would be a lie.
Incorrect as well.
You know, it's sort of.
It makes peanuts.
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
But we do it for fun.
We do it because we love our community. You know, the people that we get to talk to, people like you, people that we get to converse with, and you know, earlier we were hearing about the pinball machines. We would have never known anything like that.
Yeah, no, that was actually quite cool.
Yeah, that's something that we that's something we do it for. To talk to people like that, people that got interesting stories and interesting things to tell us that we wouldn't know otherwise. Because otherwise we'd just be sat here having a beer, upset that we're not winning the football, right? You know, that's what it's about.
We're not losing.
What's your favorite cocktail? For me, it's the Blue Lagoon.
Oh, for me, Corona Rita.
And why did you learn of the Corona Rita? Who suggested that bar in New York City?
Indeed.
I
what was
did.
it called? Lucy's
Bar.
GB Models, is it? Good to see our friend in
good.
Australia.
Hello, GB Models. We are well.
Doing well, mate. I knocked him out, but...
Yeah. Young love, well, a mother and son should love each other, of course. Well, a great-grandmother, great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, and great-great-great-great-grandson should love each other, of course. Oh my gee, I'm a website developer. I work in Google
You could make
India.
more if you didn't pay me so much. Stephen, you know,
if we paid you anything, we wouldn't be making anything. Website developer, though, do you do HTML5? Because I'm not too familiar with HTML5 and Java. I'm more of a C# guy.
What's he trying to do? Take down the door. Gee,
I'm
weird.
currently a non-alcoholic. My favorite drink is fruit punch.
Did you think it was going
I'll keep to it, Jazz.
Yeah, a bit of sangria.
Sangria.
Does that ring a bell?
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Sangria does ring a
Yeah,
bell.
it rings a bell to me as well.
I was a child.
You
I was
were
a child.
very much a child.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
Gareth says zombie is his favorite. The reason is, Marcus says, Augustina never sell glasses to traders, just for landlords and private people in Munich. 2 glasses maximum per person.
Wow.
That's why I said that. Hold this glass. It's a treasure. We'll have to be very careful of this.
It
one. You
is.
shouldn't
I
have given it
told
to
you.
me.
I told you. What did I
Get
keep
this
saying
one
about
behind
this
the
glass?
glass.
All evening I've been saying that's a beautiful
We'll have to
glass.
get this one in the display then, instead of giving it to idiots like me.
We were really lucky to get this one. Mobs just said that's...
Well, you can think of it 2 ways.
You're
right?
swapping out next time.
No.
That's your last point, isn't it?
It was my last one anyway. But right, you can think of it 2 ways. I'm the guy who's never smashed a glass out here, so it won't happen. Or you could think of it in the other way. It's bound to happen eventually, and it could be this one. Depends on how you look at it.
Never, ever think about things like that when you've got him around you. Because you're my favourite glass. That was the reason it got
Yeah,
broke,
he made you drop it, didn't he? Yeah.
It was either squash the dog or break the glass.
This is the good thing, right? Every time, this is a little bit of an anecdote. Every time I'm trying to cook in the air fryer, one of the dogs sits in the way of the air fryer. I tell him, move out of the goddamn way.
Get out the way.
Right?
Yeah.
I keep telling them, don't sit in front of the air fryer. I don't care if they're in the kitchen. I'll step over them anywhere. But if they're in the way of the air fryer, I can't pull the trays out and check my food. That's the only place I can't have them. So I'm really used to checking my footing and everything, checking where they are. Because you guys don't have them in the kitchen. You guys send them out when you're cooking.
Yeah, because it's really dangerous.
I don't send them out. I'm used to stepping over them. And I think that sort of helped me in a way, that I always check my footing before I step somewhere.
No, I know.
Jess says, I'm currently in Office. I mainly work in UI, so mainly front-end Node.js. React with a little bit of Python. Node.js and Python, I know nothing about, completely outside of my areas of expertise. I work in night shift, so I mainly finish my work around 1, and now I'm free. My office has got a gym and a library, can't exactly complain. And I'm
sounds
currently
cool.
in the library. I just come here, like to use my phone. I'd probably go to the library to hang
That
out.
sounds really good, doesn't it?
I follow Sikh religion. Have you ever met a Sikh or Punjabi Indian near your area?
Actually,
I've met a few Sikhs, and they're all
Right,
they've all,
Sikh, wasn't it?
yeah, they've all been very nice
Very,
people.
very nice people.
Very nice
Sikhs
people.
are very nice, peace-loving people.
Very chilled.
Yeah, very chilled out, very
Sikh I've
peace-loving
met, every Sikh
people.
I've met has been a lovely person. It's not a lot of religions you can say you've never met a bad person from, but Sikhs, truly,
Yeah, no, really nice and chilled.
really nice people.
Totally.
Not a bad word to say from us. The entire It Might Be a Channel. We support Sikh people. Truly.
I have a big respect for religion. Considering I'm an atheist, I do
Yeah,
have a
she's
big
an
respect
atheist.
for.
But if you
Different
meet
religions.
someone from a religion, especially one that's lesser heard of, right, and they're a really great person, it sort of makes you think maybe it's not so bad.
I actually love hearing about their religious journey and how they feel about their religion and everything. I really respect it.
Marcus says, but now I have to go back to my homework, custom stuff and shipping shit between Bavaria and UK. Paperwork.
That's it. Marcus,
Paperwork gets
Get
the
that
better of
stuff
all
done.
of us.
it's for the greater good of the
It will
UK.
be what Marcus is doing.
You are the savior
It
of
will
the
benefit
country.
everyone in the UK. Go
what-
forth and get this great deed done, Marcus.
What you are doing, Marcus, will save this entire country. You
This
are a
tiny
hero.
little island from poor beer.
This tiny little island that has done
We
nothing
love
for
you
anyone
very
else. We thank you. Truly, we thank you. Go Marcus.
I
Damn
am
right.
Indeed.
Go Marcus.
Marcus,
The
legend,
savior of the
mate.
country. Do you believe in string theory?
I
Says
don't
Dave
know.
C.
I don't actually know what that is.
Well, you can Google it if you want.
Yeah, I might do.
Bill says, Jazz, I bet it's hard to find you. Well, it's hard to find a lot of people on the internet, I mean. You know? They usually like to drink a lot. Like I recently had my sister marriage. The whole wedding cost about 50 lakh Indian rupees. And like the alcohol bill was 70 lakh rupees. Like 7 million. 7
I
million.
have to admit,
7 million on just the bill. Good lord.
There's
Come-
rupees.
Yeah, but rupees, even if you convert that, that's gotta be thousands still.
I don't know.
I'll convert it in a moment. For UK, for the king, says Kraut. I do my work and I will hold on, my friends. Kisses to you all. Well,
Yeah,
kisses
big
to
love
you,
to you.
Marcus.
Big love to you, man.
There's only one.
Marcus.
What accent do you guys have? Well, she's sort of got a bit of a Cockney, I think. Not fully Cockney, but a little bit, right?
Originally, my accent is just from outside of London, so it's a real southern accent. I can put on a little bit of the Queen's English if I'm thinking about it.
You also put on the Queen's English a bit when you're pissed. Also, by the way, 7 million rupees is 63 grand. So I was right.
God,
63 grand.
it's not that much in Vietnamese dong.
Yeah, Vietnamese dong is practically worthless. Okay, so this guy's saying here, bottle of water. Say it. I can do it, but you too would be funny.
A bottle of water.
No, don't say it in the Queen's English. How do you just say it?
What, you want me to say it
Yeah.
Cockney?
Come
A
on.
bottle of water.
Bottle of water, mate. Can I get a bottle of water, please? I need a bottle of water.
I need a
Satiate me
bottle of
first.
sparkling water. Thank you.
Good night to you all in UK. I love you all. Best regards from Bavaria. We love you even more,
Cheers,
Marcus.
Marcus. Till the next time, mate.
Love you, mate.
I hope you can hear him in the background.
I am watching, mate. I'm just watching the football as well.
We love to see you back in business as soon as possible.
He will be back and on the channel as well.
And needless to say, he'll be on the channel.
Indian weddings, they are absolutely superb for their.
The wedding consisted of like 7 days in a resort plus 20 different
Yep.
rituals, and like everybody
Yep.
drinks like a tank. And my family had
outfits.
invited 2,000 people.
The food.
Okay, when you put it
It's
into
so scrumptious. It's so.
when you put it into perspective,
beautifully-
Jazz, 63 grand for that doesn't sound so bad. When you're talking 2,000 people, a week long hullabaloo, you know, 63 grand isn't that
It
bad.
is actually very good.
And what are the other two accents? I'm a Cockney originally, Canning Town, mate. Me, I'm a bit of an amalgamation. I'm mostly English, a little bit of mostly American as well. Mostly
Jimbo.
English and American, bit of Canadian, bit of Australian, bit of Gibraltarian in there.
Yeah,
That's
might be a
about
little
it.
bit Gibraltarian in there.
There's also some Gibraltarian creators I follow on the internet.
Cool stuff.
Jordan sent a bunch of mushroom emojis.
Thank you,
And
Jordan.
Marcus has sent the heart eyes emoji. We hope to see. Jazz says black label and blue label and the best like wine and everything like I don't even know. And I was like, I'm paying for this crap.
Yeah, weddings can be like that.
JJ said spot on here. Jazz said just the alcohol for a single night function for a single evening.
Wow.
Bill's waving hello to Jimbo. Somebody asked, is that my mom? No, we've been over this. This is my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She was made before the human creation, and she was frozen under the deep depths of the Mariana Trench, and we discovered her 40 years ago.
How long have I been unfrozen?
40 years.
Okay, 40 years.
You have to admit, I've been getting more creative with it each time.
I know.
It's amazing.
I just find it absolutely phenomenal, the depth of your creativity.
Well, the funny thing is, right, when somebody asks for it on command, it's all gone. But then when I'm not thinking about it and I read that comment, I'm like, what's something funny I can say? And I suddenly whip it out, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
She's your sister, you're lying. Well,
His sister's ginger.
yeah,
She's a ginger.
incredibly
ninja.
ginger. Incredibly, like, visibly. Not
Very
ju-
beautiful, but also very scary.
That's up for debate. I would say special is the word I would use. Even more special than this one here.
She's very beautiful.
But no, this is a very old lady. She's almost 60, if I remember right.
I nearly choked on my beer.
I've done that to you nearly 3 times tonight.
You're trying to kill me off.
You can never predict my humor. That's
I
what
think
it
you're
is.
trying to kill me off.
In the end, there was like a crate left of Black Label, like 12 bottles of like $120 each was
Did you
like
just
gone.
stick it in
My
your car
cousins
and go,
drank all
"I'm
the bottles,
No,
like
you
12
just-
bottles, only 20 person in the next day just to finish.
I just stuck it in my car and go, that's mine. I'll pay for that.
Jimbo says he's scared of ginger people. You should be. They
You
have
should
no
be.
soul. They're evil.
Be scared of ginger people.
Seriously, avoid them. What's up, white couple? Not much. What's happening, my boy Kevin? We're a white couple of people, aren't we?
I find that highly offensive if I was you.
Well, I mean, we're a white couple of people.
We are.
Kevin's just saying what's true. He's using a little bit of unusual terminology, but may Allah Almighty bless you all, and may
Thank you
Allah
very
Almighty
much.
bless you as well, my
Thank
brother.
you.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
Alhamdulillah.
How do you know that?
What beer are you drinking today? I'm on the Augustina Edel stuff. I learned it from your daughter.
Franziskaner Weissbier.
I'm not joking either. I learned that from Georgia.
She's educated as much as you are.
All right, mate. Yeah, we are. What area do you live? Like my friends and family, some in Canada, United States, England, and Sweden. We're from England. We're in the south side, but like southeast. It's terrible. Don't come here. Awful place. Unless you're looking to buy the house, then come here. It's great, amazing. Where are you from, guys? Just answered that one. Do you like butter chicken or chicken tikka masala? I'd probably get chicken tikka masala. Give it with me. What do you say?
Garlic,
Oh.
chili.
At least
Garlic
we didn't
chili.
lose.
Well,
Could've been
that's
worse.
it, but we're lost at home. It's like, no way.
Could have been worse. He looks like your dad. Well, I felt old enough, man. Thanks for that. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. I hope you know that.
Hi, Dad.
You're funny. You're funny.
No, it's funny.
Because if you were sat a foot away from her, like I am in person, the wrinkles is crazy. It's like 4K HD.
I love you too, son. And they like the Grand Canyon more wrinkles or what?
And that Grand Canyon isn't accurate enough. More like the Mariana Trench.
Yeah. You need a tour guide to go and
Now you need a submarine.
Don't get there one day.
Yeah, more like I won't. By the time I'm your age, they'll have pills to reverse age. You know how far we got with in genetic engineering? Wrinkles show a good life. Yeah, that's just what old people say to make them feel better.
Actually, Lulu is totally correct. I think it's a privilege to get to a certain age. And
No,
I
I can
am
agree with that,
approaching a
actually.
certain age.
I can
and
agree with that.
There are many people, wonderful people, that haven't. And I miss their presence very much.
I can
and
fully
think of them often.
I can fully agree with that.
So
I've got not a bad word
every
to say about
wrinkle
that.
and every line is something I'm going to cherish, because
A wiser man than me once said, every morning is a good morning because I stayed above sea level.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of people that don't get the pleasure of continuing.
Yeah.
And they would do anything to do so. So as much as we might joke, a wrinkle is really a showing that you were a lucky person. And that you should not take any day for granted. And you should do good with every day that you have.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy that sentiment, because it's something that I really do hold in.
I make a lot of jokes, but you know I'm just joking.
I know.
Hey now, well Stephen, you got enough wrinkles. I thought you'd be happy by that.
Stephen is
He's
just
out here looking like a raisin.
He's winning this race.
Yeah, this argument, he's winning this one.
He's winning this one.
He's got more wrinkles than all of us put together. I'm thinking of coming to him to live for like 2 years till I finish my studies. I'm planning on pursuing higher education and like a job. There is an area like cool, friendly.
Every country is like next. It depends on
The place you go, the people that
where
you
you
associate with.
what your financial backing is. Everything's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you could go to some
If you
really
wanted to
poor
go to
places.
America
Yeah, think of if you were to
study,
compare
it's gonna be
America
really
and
difficult.
England, there's some really poor places in America. There's some really poor places in England. You know,
It depends
just so
if you
depends
want
where
to
you're going. The magic touch, it works every time.
study at the universities of literature or the University of Life.
What's the chat? Beautiful people? Well, whatever it's going on at the moment, we seem to be just discussing.
We've had a few curveballs tonight, but it's all been interesting.
Maria said, I'm really lucky. Beat cancer twice. I couldn't care how many wrinkles and grey hair I get. Well, Maria, you kicked the butt of one of the biggest killers in the world. I think you get a damn right to say that.
You're winning. You are winning.
You've won twice over.
You're phenomenal. Well done, you.
I agree.
And do you know what? Own those wrinkles, own those grey hair, because
Stuff the wrinkles. You kicked one of the biggest killers of all time.
when you face adversity and you won, yeah, you deserve all them things. You go, oh,
Now, Jazz says, Birmingham, my brother lives there. Now, there's a lot of stigma around Birmingham as a city. Now, it's a city, so you're going to have to get more specific about which part of Birmingham, because there's different parts of Birmingham. It's a very multifaceted arena. But there's some really nice places in Birmingham, actually, and I think it's a very underrated place, and I think it gets talked down on a lot when it's actually a lot better than London.
It does get slated a lot.
London's a lot worse than Birmingham, from my own personal experience.
Oh, I'm coming to England and I'm going to investigate London. You don't want to investigate too much. You might find things you don't
Bill
like.
said, Stephen's wrinkles are every woman he had. I hope I'm like him when I'm older. Well, I mean, I'd already be wrinkled up then.
I think
That joke didn't land.
I would love to be Stephen. I would be absolutely made up to be Stephen, because he may have a few wrinkles, but I tell you what, for every wrinkle he's got massive knowledge in so many subjects.
Einhorn is Finkel, Finkel is Einhorn, Einhorn is a man. Well, that's the circle, Joe. Please say your dad to say a little hi. He's just attending the live like a stranger.
I'm just pouring another beer. I'm just watching the end of the football.
He's watching the end of the football and he's pouring another beer. He is still here. I'm able to see both my beautiful granddaughter and grandson grow. I'm glad of Maria. There's nothing like that.
And Kevin is from...
That's only a feeling I can dream to see, is see my grandchildren grow, and I hope that I can see that one day. Come to Scotland. I do hope to go to Scotland and see the vistas one day. I've only been to Birmingham in my uni days. Was fun. You see what I mean, Lulu? Not so bad as people make it out to be. Kevin says he's from Montreal, Canada. Guys, I've been to London. Beautiful. I'm a big fan of Manchester United. Well, you could have done better. You could have done better, Kevin, but we don't blame you, right? I'm glad you like the place.
Oi, oi, Jack man.
Stephen said, where y'all from? We are from the south of England. Jimbo said, live in northeast England originally, from the south. Well, no wonder you escaped while you could, huh? Jagman. Yeah, it's all right. Jagman, good to see you. I'm on the Augustina path.
You coming up?
Yeah, take him out with you, guy.
My brother lives in Harburn and planning a bummer room at his place. Well, Jazz, you could be worse off. You could be worse off. That's a pretty decent place. My wife's boyfriend is from London. Is that so, Stephen? Your wife's boyfriend? Come to Hong Kong. Usama, 2 people in my that have bought my game from Hong Kong. I'm not kidding. I love Hong Kong. I want to get back there. I've been to Hong Kong, right, when I was really young.
Yep.
I need to get back to Hong Kong. I really do. It seems like a crazy place.
You bet, John.
Kevin said, yeah. Bill saying hello to Shaggers. Lulu's laughing at wife's boyfriend. Jackman saying hello to Bill. And Kevin said, I'm
Good
great, bro. Cheers.
I know your football's not going good, nor
Cheers.
ours.
Speaking of it, I do need to piss myself.
I think so. I'm on it then. Hold on.
I really need to go. Like, I've been holding
Go
it
on.
since.
What's your dog? What's your dog?
Yeah, I know the dog.
Go on. Move. I'm here, people. Don't worry. Plan B here, you see. I don't know where they got to, but burger, cheers. I'll drink to that, bro. Cheers. Could you please search the Battle of Saragahari in Google? My history. What beer? Fran's kind of here, mate. Jago's doing a barbecue today, and then he did a Craig. I've just been in the background, mate, watching the football. It's poor, mate. Poor. We have tried, but I don't know. Probably like not good enough, isn't it? It's not good, but there you go. Blonde or Amber? Blonde. Who's against who? Spurs are playing. Well, so Man United playing as well today. But neither of us are doing that well, unless Man United turn it around. I don't know. I've only been watching this one. Tight. Yeah, But Stephen, come on, mate. This is at home. I know they're third in the Bundesliga, but it's barely the Premier League, is it? Just once search it. I will, mate. I will when I can, definitely. Yeah. I think that's pretty much done this game, isn't it? 90. Yeah, 3 minutes added on. It's not the end of the world, 1-1, is it? But it's not. Fucking hell, you know. Oh, mate, yeah. This for me. As you can see up there, that is pretty much as good as it gets. God blimey, yeah. But you can't win it all with football, you know. Lulu, do you like Gimmersberg? Oh, yes, that's a cracking little Belgian beer. Got a glass somewhere here for that. Yeah, that's a little bit stronger than this in the smaller bottles. Hey, Kevin, good to see you, mate. How are you, fella? One of my favourites. Yeah, we do like some of them ourselves, I must admit. The trouble is, the little bottles go down too well, and they kind of are a little bit stronger. So if you're not careful, you can have the odd issue. My father-in-law was over at the weekend, wants a Stella in my perfect draft, but putting a Jupiter in instead. They won't notice, mate. Little malty, yeah, it depends which one, doesn't it, with them? What was the only one of those that I found weird? Wouldn't they have a ruby one as well or something? You've got the normal one, the stronger one. No, you've got the wheat beer, the Blanche, haven't you, as well? But I'm sure the ruby one was quite sweet. What you drink tonight? Sorry if you just said, and you just joined. Good to see you, mate. On a fan's kind of here. And that's subscribed to SJ. He's the other one that was here with me earlier. Well, they were both here earlier, but toilet time calls for some, doesn't it? Blonde amber, double amber is sweet. That must be the one, Lulu. I'm trying Jack Daniel's apple tonight. Bit sweet. Yeah, see, I love sweet things. This is what's really weird about me. And Michelle always says that. Like, sweets like chocolate and cakes and things, but sweet beers just, I don't know why. Ever tried Indian beers? Not for a while. I like, obviously, the normal, like, Kingfisher and that. Kingfisher's got a new beer out that I've got to try, apparently. Oh, mate, look. They stole it at the end. Fuck. Looks reddish. Please get over to Takeaway Boys to see Bert and Annie. Yep, Bert and Annie, good people. Ooh. Love sweet food, but sweet alcohol makes me feel, yep. I can't, I just can't deal with it, mate. Sweet alcohol for some reason. Especially when you get the sweet malts as you're drinking it, and then the sweetness in the end. If it's got like a Pilsner bottle, something at the end, I don't mind too much. But otherwise, Jesus, mate, I have some bad times there. But some people love it, so that's what it's all about. I get that. I prefer this though. Bite on the end. Bit sickly. Yeah, Lulu, it's not my stuff, innit? Wouldn't take sweet at the end. Oh, nice.
Tiger out?
I don't know.
I think he's doing something at the end of the garden. Oh, thank you. God. Oh, thank you very much. I don't know what he's doing. He sounds like he's
that's Tiger.
kicking beer barrels around. How odd.
I'm back. Were you up to date with the chat?
Yeah.
And Jimbo Jones says,
Live and let live.
We like what we like. I think that's a very
Damn
fair.
straight, Jimbo.
Very fair.
No, but here,
down the bottom of the
yeah, but at the
garden.
when
There's
we came
something
out,
at
there
the
was
bottom.
no. When we came out, there was something kicking the bucket around at the bottom of the garden.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Do you need a poop bag? No, we have a toilet. if times got desperate,
We're cool, thank you.
if times got desperate, then maybe we would. A fox? No, the foxes wouldn't kick the buckets around. They just rip the bins up.
They might do, because they actually like our Rottweiler, and he likes them. The other dogs aren't too keen, but
I like foxes. I like to think I'll have
like
a fox
foxes.
one day. You know, they giggle when you tickle them. They giggle, they go.
I know they are very cute. They're like a cross between a cat and a dog, aren't they?
Do you know what we've done really is steal the foxes' homes. We've built cities on top of their homes and we've dehomed them. They have nowhere to go.
We've
And they have
urbanised.
they have to live off of our trash.
We have urbanised their space.
Yeah, but we haven't urbanized them. The same as we did dogs and cats.
I actually think that they have
Bad result.
transitioned into the way things are, but they shouldn't
No.
have had to.
It's not all over.
But it's not entirely fair. How many times does a person like your daughter run over a fox in the middle of the night and it dies?
Yeah.
Anyone driving can run over a fox in the dark.
That's not the point, right? The point is the
I've
foxes.
never hit a fox.
The foxes, they've been.
No, but I've seen you
they've been
squash a
relegated.
rabbit.
Foxes have been relegated
When you
from
bought
their
that
homes.
PT Cruiser, you squashed a rabbit when I was
How many
filming
years
and
ago are
buying
we
it.
talking about? 30 years ago.
He didn't even realise
Come
it
on.
happened.
It will be the big Polish bloke from next door after the car accident. I think he moved out, didn't he?
No. Actually, all the neighbours we've got at the moment are quite sound with us.
For fuck's sake. Well, A fox ran in front of me, but I didn't get it.
For fuck's sake, Jack, man, you know it. Jaggers, what did Man United do? Did they lose?
I think
You
so.
check this.
I'm typing it in now.
Please, could you search the Battle of Sarigari, India? My ancestors fought in that. Well, I think my ancestors fought in the Battle of Hastings, 1066.
1066.
So if you know
Battle of
anything about
Roses.
that,
They won.
what?
Came back.
You gotta be kidding
No, they're
me.
still playing now. They won.
Well, Jaggers, you better be having a celebratory
there
pint
you
with
go.
us.
They won. Well, it's still
Just
live
started the
now.
walk, my
Well, they
friend.
came back.
Just left
Good
for Hong
comeback.
Kong
Well,
this
away
morning.
at Lyon.
Well, it's a long walk, but
That's a
you'll
very
get there
long walk.
eventually. You'll get there
Don't
eventually.
stay in Chongqing mansions.
Yeah.
No, actually, do stay in
Hey,
Chongqing
Jack must,
It's
Mansion.
have
the
been,
experience.
Jack must have been hammered, mustn't he?
Yeah.
Gone to bed, United were 1-0 down. He's going to wake up in the morning and go, yeah!
No.
Back on the beer.
Just got back carrying on drinking. Just want to see the history of Sikhs? No, I will read up about that
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we will do. We do like investigating history of different cultures and everything. We do really appreciate that.
Oh, Duke Nukem's in the chat. Is there a nuclear war and you all in a bunker? No, it's a bar.
Yeah.
Rank best to worst British food in your opinion. Bottom tier. Feces. My dog likes to eat that. Bottom tier gets that.
Witherspoons heated up.
Second to
microwave.
feces is
Rubbish.
beans on toast. Third on
You
the
don't like
list.
crisp sandwich,
Third
do you?
from the bottom is crisp sandwiches.
I hate
Exactly
crisp
where I was
sandwich.
going.
You can't beat a crisp sandwich. It's quintessentially British.
No, I'm not exactly quintessentially British myself.
No, you're not.
Furthest thing from it.
I bet you'd eat pancakes with maple syrup or something.
Yeah,
Cinnamon rolls.
I actually asked someone for
Cinnamon
golden syrup
rolls.
recently and I said maple syrup. I'm not kidding.
Get over it.
It was instinct, man. I can't help it. Depends if I've had a few beers, Lulu.
Yep, that does. No ring yet. Good man, Jack, man. Mate,
Listen,
nice and cool, mate.
here's a piece of advice.
Right,
Don't ring it.
Said
I've
the
seen
Irishman to the tinker.
I've seen what happens when you do. Keep it casual.
Jimbo, you know it. Crisp sandwich is amazing. Lots of crisp and buttered bread. Yep.
All right, to
Oh,
the Secret
yeah.
Service lockup, Jimbo. Get him next.
Everyone who loves crisp sandwiches, what is your flavour?
Here's
The flavour.
Here's a
What
question.
flavour?
Here's a question for you from Duke Nukem. If you
Yeah.
speak the Queen's English, what English do you speak with the King?
The Kings.
Well, that's the easy answer.
How many years have you spent in each country? It's hard growing up in different countries.
Well, I grew up 90% in England, but I did spend a good 10% in different countries growing up. So we used to go
A lot
away
of
all the
Asian
time.
countries. You spend a
Mostly
lot of time
Asian.
in Asian countries.
And this is the thing, I always hear a lot of
Malaysia.
disgracing for Asian countries, and I can't stand for it because I've been to a lot of different Asian countries. Until you've understood the culture, the kindness, and the love that you
Yeah.
get from the people there, I don't think anybody's
Amazing,
willing to
amazing
talk crap
people.
about them.
Different ballgame.
Completely. Lovely continent on the whole. There
Yeah.
is, you'd struggle to find it. If you flew out to a small Asian country, right, I think 9 times out of 10 you'd find the most beautiful people, the most beautiful places that you'd ever seen.
Yeah, totally. Totally agree with you.
And if you,
Very
that's if you just
genuine,
threw a
lovely
dot at the
people.
map, you know?
At the bottom. Oh, I've jumped a few, so you better read that.
Yeah. And it's a battle of 21 Sikhs versus 10,000 Afghans. And there's a movie too named Kesari based on it. You must see it. It's great if you could just see the trailer. What?
Look what he's doing to me. Look at this.
Yeah, well,
eyes,
he's
look.
bullying you.
We can't watch the trailer now because it would be copyright and we're not allowed to play anybody else's intellectual properties on the stream. That's a law, not ours. But we will check out that movie. And if not tomorrow, as soon as
Yeah,
we
we will
can.
do. I just came back from Bali. The people were lovely.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't Bali in
Yeah.
South America actually? I
No,
thought Bali
Bali
was
was
in
in
South
Asia.
America.
Asia. Oh,
I thought
halfway
Bali-
between Asia and Australia.
Bali's
Well, I was right. It's
Indonesia.
not exactly American.
We went Many years ago, twice went to Bali. We
Truly
went
is,
all the way back
the
for a
people
curry,
were
didn't we?
so
Get
kind.
bloody old, just about
You
to
see
say, get
what I
bloody
mean?
a curry in Bali.
Yeah, Indonesia.
When,
Yeah, you're right, Lulu.
when Houston Tap on Tuesday was smashing the Ostina Hills,
Oh, good stuff.
well, I'm on the Augustina Hills, so I can understand. Indonesia. Indonesia's a country
Is that
that
your
often
mum?
gets mistaken for Malaysia on a lot of different video games, actually, fun fact.
Just muted, aren't you? Can only go
I mean, it's a bit hard to get videos going up on here, isn't it? We've only got like satellite TV, like the TV here.
You all ever had someone from the Philippines watch? Yeah,
I think, yeah.
we've had
No,
people
wait, no,
from
that,
all
no, no,
over
no, no,
Asia.
that says Philadelphia.
Oh, sorry, that's my.
But I've actually been to Philadelphia, and so have you.
Yeah,
and so
yeah,
is-
we went to
so has he.
Philadelphia on
But
the train.
do you know who's from Philadelphia, actually?
Who?
Sabrina Coffin.
Oh, thank goodness
Sabrina
sake.
Coffin is from
Oh,
Philadelphia.
Sabrina.
What would you
I
like
will,
to, if
I
you had
will.
10,000 people with swords to attack you, would you fight or leave genuine?
Run.
It depends on what weapon I had. And it
Depends
depends
what
on
you're
what
fighting
army
for.
I'm with. It depends
Depends
what
what
I'm
you're
fighting
fighting
for.
for.
That was the last thing I was getting to.
Yeah, see, you didn't wait.
Yeah, you always had to jump the damn gun. That's when I'm talking. Are you drinking because of all the colonies you lost? Well, at this point, yeah, stuff it. We want Malaysia, we want Gibraltar back. We want Malaysia, we want Gibraltar back.
I think we still actually have Gibraltar.
Yeah, for now.
Because they
Yeah,
choose
for
to
now.
be Gibraltarian, they choose to be British. They actually choose that.
Nice
They're not
jumping on.
forced
Take
to.
care, guys. We hope you have a nice night, Lulu.
Yeah, thank you so
Lulu,
much for
good
joining
chatting to you,
us.
mate.
What part? Which part, Lil? Which part? You just have 20 soldiers with like 300 bullets and just 20 old rifles and swords. Trump's coming for the UK. Well, I blame Stone. We don't have any part in politics. We stray away from it all. We have
He already
no
owns
official comment.
Scotland, so it wouldn't surprise me.
We have no actual official comment on any political matters. It doesn't matter to us, really. What's going to happen is going to happen. We're
It
three
is.
people. We're three votable people. What does it matter if we vote? We're not going to change the victory. We have
And
no
we are
part in it.
also people who have great respect for other countries all over the world.
Especially me, I have a great respect for the United States, but it just is what it is. Brian says he has a poop bag in his hands. Well, you better get rid of that quicker. It's going to stink you
You've
out.
been looking after your dog then.
Politics coming for you. Yeah, eventually it had to. Have you ever seen Kohinoor diamond on the Queen's crown? If I remember rightly, it was the Kohinoor diamond that came from somewhere in Asia or Africa, but I could be wrong.
Have you never seen the crown jewels? Crown
The
jewels
crown
are
jewels were all
Windsor, aren't
stolen. Ears, why does
Yeah,
Paul
I
look so
have. I've
sad?
seen it.
Why do you look so sad, Paul Dave C's
Oh, yeah.
asking?
He's very quiet
He's
tonight,
not
isn't
sad,
he?
he's just been preoccupied watching the chat and such on his phone. He's got a lot of work he does on his
Oh,
phone as
okay.
well.
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Bit cold.
It was like 12 times size when it was in India. Well, you know. To answer your question, Via Mouse, this is not my sister. It is my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother who evolved from a bacteria
Oh, you're
and
not
actually
true at the
was
end.
the first one to grow
Fucking hell,
lungs.
Jaggers, that must have been late. I left that game when it was literally all over.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right, mate. Ooh.
That's
Crown
unfortunate.
jewels. Some are tougher than others.
Jaggers, we're shit and we know we are.
Yeah, we can both sing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you heard from the Shagman this week? But Dave,
In
look in the chat.
comments.
Look in the chat.
comments.
Goalkeep in error. And idiot says, God blimey.
Blimey, right.
No, he says, God
Call
blimey.
blimey. Call blimey.
No, you gotta do
At least you're away
blimey.
from home. It's not a bad
You
result.
over exaggerate. Call
Yeah,
blimey.
of course I over exaggerate. Oh, blimey, mate, golden Bennett, you gotta be having a laugh.
You're having a laugh, mate. Get yourself up the
I'm
Are
not
you
worried,
having a
sorry.
Mickey Mouse for me, mate? Because I'll smack you sideways quicker than I look at you, mate.
You are a bully.
Jagman, new dress arrived yet? Paul transferred rest of the money into his offshore account. UK should have let the Pirates win. Well, if I remember rightly, we were the Pirates. Listen, Jagman, if the Shagman's back, you gotta get me on call. I'm right here, ready and
He
waiting.
won't see on this.
Damn straight. You mean having a bath? What part? I don't think there's even British slang for having a bath. We just say, "Oh, I'm gonna get in a bath, mate. I'm gonna have a quick bath, yeah."
Fuck off. Wanker.
He's failed us.
Hey,
He
big
led us.
hands, big fraud.
He led us to believe he was going to deliver us to greatness, and what's he done?
Look.
Failed like everyone else.
They should put me in charge of the club. I bet I'd
You're
do
failed
that.
like everyone else.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, they should put me in charge of the club.
No, they should put me in charge of the club because I believe you. I would lead them to victory.
I can't answer
They
any
would
more
be
of
so
that.
scared. They'd be
Like
too
says
scared
cheers.
not to win.
Duke Billy Big Potatoes giving it all the lemon. What? What? What?
This is the second time that lemons have come on
No,
stage.
maybe he's stoned. He's on the special Virginia.
This man is a pisser, isn't he?
He's stoned. He's been on the special Virginia before the game.
He's pissed, isn't he? Seriously.
We're not loving big engines, though.
Big hands can fuck off. Big hands, big fraud. Wanker. Go away.
Have you meet the parents, shaggers? Well, that's always the important part, Bill. How can you call everyone British if you have half the world there now? Yeah, that's one good question. If you know, you know. Are you Yanks? No, the furthest thing from it. Felt awful the other night when Simo announced he was blind. I couldn't believe it. He does so well on this live too. Dave, it hurt me as well. Simo's a close personal friend of the channel.
And me, mate.
And we will always support him despite his blindness.
Yeah. And despite,
He's like-
despite he keeps blowing me out.
Why
He's like a
then?
real life Matthew Murdoch to me. A hero. Try mixing strawberry quick syrup with orange juice. It tastes like Skittles. I'll have to keep that in mind.
That sounds awful.
The last king of the Sikh Empire gave it as a gift to Her Majesty.
Oh,
Goes
how
to show.
wonderful.
Mr. Bean for king. Well, I prefer Johnny English. Spurs need a ginger manager. The players would be too scared to fail. Of what, a ginger? If I was a player, I'd just whack the ginger cunt. Fake cockneys.
And they just burn you
well,
with their eyes.
she's a real cockney. He's close enough. He's more like Windsor, aren't you? You're more like the Queen's people.
Yeah, Queens. Mate.
Yeah, he's more like the Queen's people. She's closer to cockney. Simo at Cinema Dosey, so what's he watching? Porn. Are you pirates from the UK? No, we're just people
From the
trapped in the UK.
Caribbean. We're pirates from the Caribbean.
Having a bubble
If
bath.
only.
And
Having a
Weeborg
laugh.
says, show hole, please.
Do what?
Show hole, please.
What does that mean?
He wants you to take off your clothes and show your ass. Welcome to the internet, Em. Did it take you that long to figure that out? It took you so long to figure
Oh
that
my
out.
goodness. Why do you even want to see that? That's just gross.
Tell him to get on. Tell him to get on Pornhub. There's a lot of that for free.
You can see that anywhere.
You can see that in a lot of different places. You don't have to disgrace yourself, Wilborg 344.
Stephen Bindon.
Yeah, I see that now, but by the time I read it out, he hadn't.
I didn't even know what it was.
These people have no shame. How little shame do you have to objectify a woman in such a way and ask her such a question? Like, come on. Grow up a little bit.
Someone who's this old.
I know, I'm 18 and I wouldn't say this kind of thing to a female in any kind of manner. In fact, saying female upsets me because I think female is sort of an insult term. Oh, the females don't like us, you know what I mean? But
what's wrong with being female?
no,
I'm
it's just the
starting to feel a little
term.
bit-
I feel like you deserve more like woman, you know? Something like that is more humanizing, isn't it? It's more character delivering. And then you got these people like that. And I just wonder how they do it without feeling embarrassed.
I actually just find it funny.
I do a lot of rage baiting on the internet. I harass a lot of people just for fun. I find that.
Do you ever get
That's fine.
disappointed when they're like me and they just ain't got a clue what you're on about?
Oh,
so they just
100%.
go,
And that's
I
when
ain't got
move
a
on to
fucking
the
clue
next
what you're on
person.
about.
Do you want Harry back? If it's Harry Styles, you can keep the fella. I thought Fake Taxi was a real taxi firm as well. Jimbo, it gets the best of us. It gets the best of us. You guys are Irish, drinking a lot. We got a percentage in us. Me less than you.
Well, I'm Irish enough that I could have a passport, yeah.
My gay friend announced his Irish heritage recently.
Why?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with being
He
Irish.
just said yuck. He's like, I'll announce every part of my
Well,
heritage.
because of Catholic religion.
No, but the rest of
You
his
can
is
just
like...
announce Catholic religion
the
and
rest
still,
of it is
and
like
still.
Italian and American and French, I think.
Yeah, because loads of when the potato famine happened, loads of Irish people got on a ship and they went to America.
Mm.
Yeah, well, that's how they ended up with the gangs in New York, huh? Oh, you think you're a wise guy, huh? I'm walking
Yeah, but that's
here.
Italian people.
I'm
not
walking here.
Irish is
That's
Irish.
an asshole.
There's nothing wrong with being Irish.
May I get a Franciscana? Good sir.
Oh, look.
Thank you.
He's already preempted your request.
But I also need an opener. Oh,
Your wish
never
is
mind.
my command.
Smash has got one.
Get off me! What the fuck is this?
Irish hit the bar before the potato famine
This
did.
is
Yeah,
bad.
it would surprise me. I'm allowed to say that because I'm an 8th Irish. Every time I talk crap about the
allowed
Irish.
to slay Irish people
Every time
just
I
'cause
talk
you're
about
an
them.
8th Irish.
Every time I talk about them on the internet, I say that and everyone shuts up. It works for them. It works for me.
Everyone wants to do this whole DNA test to see where their people come
I just
from.
want to find out if there's any American in my personality so I can lean into it fully and never admit that I was British.
I have got loads of people in America, but they all descended from the Irish.
Yeah, no
I've got
wonder.
loads of Irish
And they all ran.
heritage.
And they all ran away from Ireland. No wonder why.
No, because that's the potato famine. There was nothing to eat.
And why didn't they just make more potatoes?
Because they couldn't. Because they rotted. They couldn't make the potatoes. The potatoes went bad.
Yeah, I was kidding. Speaking Irish, the dirty tree, and we all will know the time. And then there's this strange guy in the chat. I think we should ban him. Hit the likes. I think he
ban
said.
you in a minute.
What was that?
There's more people in here than what?
I have no idea.
I'm not even gonna read that out. Why don't you read that last comment out then? Go
You wanna
on.
read the
I'm
last one?
hopeless. I'm hopeless. Read the last comment out.
Oh, I've got one. Just hit the likes.
Nah. Yeah. We'll
No,
see.
I've got Marcus underneath.
The last comment from Idiot. Read it out.
There's a family member called Mad Bart from Scotland.
Yeah, you're like an entire chat behind, pal. You're missing out on like at least 8 chats. You're calling me hopeless.
So do you want the Scandinavian type of thing?
So
That's
what's
how
you
it
calling
comes
me
up on the
hopeless?
phone.
Why do you say I'm
Georgia
hopeless?
Georgia looks like the
I
Irish
don't give a
side
fuck.
of things
Like-
because
like
she's ginger.
Pam-Pams.
You look like the
Was
Viking
Diana
side.
buried or cremated at the scene?
Diana was buried in the steering wheel, I heard.
Don't be absolutely fucking vulgar.
That's what I heard on the internet.
Jesus
I didn't-
Christ.
That's what I read
That's
on the
just
internet.
awful.
That's what I read on the internet. Oh, he's looking at women on the internet now. Look. She looked. Look how quickly she looked.
Look.
Princess Diana was a legend.
No, Princess
She's a
Diana
master.
was a legend, and she broke
She
barriers
was
when it comes to
absolutely
AIDS
beautiful.
development and research and
And
people's public perception of AIDS
caring
more
and
so than ever.
Empathy.
Because people had a real fear of a disease that they wouldn't even catch, and I think that Princess
Exactly.
Diana was beautiful in a way because she really
she was
did care
above
for the
her
people.
time and
She was very popular, very popular. Friend of George
I
Michael.
think the way that
She
she
cared
cared about
about
people
people.
is unmatched in today's day and age when it comes to the royal monarch. And as much as I might
Yeah,
joke
so
about
I'm
the
not getting
monarchy, I
this.
really do respect Princess Diana, and I want that to be known on film.
she went and did the landmine sites and everything because she wanted to raise awareness for places that had that disadvantage where they still had landmines there. And she went and
They're
walked
special,
it.
aren't they?
She wasn't scared to put her own self in danger. She was amazing.
Jimbo said I was always going to be a drunkard. Well, maybe it's written in the cards for all of us. Kevin said rest in peace,
No,
and
it's so
truly
close.
rest in peace
Yeah.
to Princess Diana.
I don't think there is anyone that can really
Jackson's
say that
concert.
they didn't like
Bill
Princess
said, "Good
Diana.
man,
What
Jimbo."
was there
Also,
not
they were
to
literally,
like? She was
there.
just amazing.
Her and
she's an
Charles
amazing
were there
person.
away from me, but obviously her and Charles had
Yeah.
sort of issues then,
But-
back in '88. But she was so well liked. Look, Jackson absolutely.
She was the
Well,
most
you know
amazing
my
person.
honest
She was
thoughts.
so beautiful.
You know my honest
and yet he
thoughts.
fell for the dragon. What the blooming hell was going on there?
Idiot asks, are you British? Well, you two are.
Oh, I don't know, I can't see anything on there. Mine's well gone.
Do you want me to refresh your chat so you're able to see it?
Whose?
You.
No, I keep going back out.
Just
and
send me your
Everyone-
phone, it'll take a moment.
I still class
Send me the
myself
Burger.
as
Yeah.
being a patriot of the Queen because I can't stand Charles being king. And do you
Yeah.
know why?
There you go.
How
You
could
should have every
Charles
chance.
love
That
Camilla
comes up.
and not love
Hey,
Diana?
Sammy.
One wonders.
It just doesn't
Sammy's
make
in the
sense.
chat.
It's all Sammy's fault.
To answer your question, Duke Nukem, we do call chips fries. Well, no, actually, we call fries chips. To think of it, because I call chips fries, but you guys call fries chips.
Yeah.
Something you
Yeah.
cook is
Potato
chips.
chips. Potato chips. We call them here. You won't believe this. Crisps.
Crisps. They're
Yeah.
crisps.
Yeah,
They
we
come
call
in a
them
bag
crisps.
and they're cold. You
And you
don't
pop
cook
them
them,
open,
they're
they go
already cooked.
When you open them,
Yeah.
that's crisps.
That's
To these
crisps.
people, I call them potato chips. Under closed doors.
I do know American people call cider apple juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't call cider apple juice.
I mean,
I call cider cider.
I'm just giving my kids
Like,
some
this is-
apple,
this is
just
what
some
I mean,
cider,
right?
and I'm thinking, what?
This is what I mean when
You're
I'm
giving your
like,
kids a cider?
it's half and half for me. There's certain things I agree
In
with
America,
the
it's
Americans.
called
There's certain
hard
things I don't
cider.
agree with the Americans, right?
Oh, so you suit it? You do it to suit yourself?
No, it's just which parts I agree with and which parts are stupid and which parts aren't.
Okay.
Like, biscuits shouldn't be called scones in their country. Scones should be scones. I agree
A
with that.
scone is a thing made of dough.
Yes.
A biscuit is
Is
smaller and crispier.
Yes, exactly. I agree with that.
Is a Jaffa cake a cake
Depends
or
on
a
what you look at.
biscuit? Is a Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit?
But fries are fries. And chips.
They're chips.
Chips are crisps to me. Chips to me are crisps. And when you ask me if I want
Chips
chips,
are like
I
from
think
the
if you
chip
want
shop.
crisps.
They're like the big fat things.
See, if you ask me, do you want some chips? If you
French
said to
fries.
me, if you
French
said,
fries are like what you get from McDonald's.
listen, if you two said to me, do you want some chips? I would assume you meant French fries, but to me it means French fries. But if you said to me, do you want some crisps? I know it means crisps. When it comes to scones or biscuits, I agree with you. I think biscuits are the crunchier, different ones, right? And scones are the softer, doughy
Because
ones.
you've never read them. I suppose that's why you
Right?
can't differentiate so much.
It's an interesting facet of my personality,
Jim,
I suppose.
you know it? I don't know where we are with all this. Chatting with her today in the vape smoke filled room. The other day, blimey.
Oh,
Oops.
there's only my thing, don't worry about it.
Girlfriends. Americans don't care about you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, they won't, but like, I'm not defending the country. I think they're in a bit of a state at the moment. That's just the way I see words.
So it's your back teeth grit.
Hmm.
If you still have them.
Well, that's pleasant, isn't it? Don't we love stereotypes?
What do you call the coffee crisp? Well, the packets. You know the packets.
Yeah, packets,
In
yeah.
Australia, chips are very confusing. Let's say we call underpants duds or cacks. You call
Yeah.
underpants
No, but I don't call them joggers either. I call them underpants. This is the thing we'd be different on. I see pants as a generalizing term.
Dave, that unboxing with Simo is legendary, mate. It's okay. He's accepted it. We shall bring Brannigan's back. Brannigan's crisps, yeah.
Oh, Brannigan's were actually good
ham and
crisps.
pickle or something. Fuck those.
And now,
lovely.
actually, Sammy's in there as well. What's Sammy saying? I'm Australian. Chips are very confusing.
Yeah.
It can be very confusing, Sammy.
I think it's
Sammy's
confusing
kind
for
of
both
Like,
right.
what is it? The Australians. And Richard, not flippers, we call them flippers.
Oh my God,
Thong.
they call them thongs. Thongs for us is a
Where's
pair
your
of
thong?
knickers
Oh, I
Yeah.
that you
don't
wear
want a
up your
fucking
butt.
thong.
And he was going, son, just put your thongs on. And Richard said to Paul, and he went, thongs? I don't wear thongs.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Absolutely
Aaron
hilarious.
said, still punching, mate.
It was so funny.
Hello, Gallagher's. Robbie Williams fans. So they need to speak up. They need to learn to speak England's English. The real life Gallagher's.
I don't think that's a compliment.
Mm.
We're not northern.
No, we're not Northern England. We're just the ones that people can bear to listen to.
Oh, you are so lucky you're not going to Manchester or Preston.
Simone background.
Well, you think I'm
Don't
scared
see,
of them?
I got told I've heard of having a laugh. Things are a pair of knickers. You wear up your bum.
They are, exactly. They're a thing that you wear up your bum. Not flip-flops. We call them flip-flops.
Yeah, because you call some bongs other than backwards
I'm making an
Sabbaths.
apology, that's for sure. I feel so bad. Dave, touche, mate. Touche. It doesn't matter. It's all gone.
Do you want to move back?
No one's worried about it now. Don't worry about it.
You're reading all the chats before I did it. You might as well move up. Yeah.
All the pink. Gareth, you know it, Gareth?
I'm going to move back over my screen and then fix.
Before too many get too bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. And Gareth Williams has been here all night. Cheers for joining us, mate. You nearly got roped into being
He either really likes us or he's got a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, Gareth's nice, Gareth. This is not horrible, Gareth. You have to remember that. When I say Gareth, my mate, I don't mean him.
I was the first one to defend him, wasn't I?
The people still move out from their parents' houses when they turn 18. Housing prices are going high. You know it, Lemonade?
They're not capable. It's impossible.
Yeah,
You can't
go.
do
To
it.
be fair, that's everywhere.
Yeah, but you can't
That is
do it.
everywhere.
How do you expect me to move out now?
Australia
How
is
could I
exactly
ever?
the same. America's exactly the same.
How could I ever move out at my age? By the time I turn my age, how could I have ever done it at the prices they are here? I could have never done it.
Even if you did a
Get on Tinder. Find some 50-year-old woman. See? Easy.
I'm not selling
only once a bit, once a week, if you're unlucky. Be dead in a few years and bango. You skipped a lot.
That is not how you want to live your life.
Why do you think I didn't do that?
That kid send it to Darcy Island, forget. That gets now, I don't know that bit.
If I remember rightly, it was a camp like Auschwitz, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think it might be time to.
Yeah.
I think it might be time for the D.
Yeah, the D, the D.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know it?
I need another beer.
Yeah, Jack,
There's always another beer needed, definitely.
3%. Yeah. I need cheering up with a burst of angels and a flash of ears.
There's the ears. There's the ears. You know
I'm a decent Welshman. We know you are, mate. We know you are. You're not that Gareth. This is the problem when people get confused with certain other Gareth. I'll have a chat with some round here. For USJ, if you want, Stephen said.
What does that mean?
Couple of salts.
Oh, well, it depends. They got to be 11 out of 10, so I don't bother.
Swipe left or swipe right for the ones you like on Tinder. Can't ask the missus.
Type shit.
You are not him, you are you.
Yeah, I'm like him, and he's already a 10 out of 10 fella, so I'm like a 15 out of 10. Do you know how much higher the expectation
What, you mean I'm
gets set?
Roy? Thank you so much.
Hardly. When did I say that? No, that was me.
Off to bed, guys. Take it easy. Dave, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, we're all cool.
I think it's time for a bit of subdued music here.
I think it's time for that as well.
Yeah.
Burger Bill, I heard Simo gone to film new release. Oh my goodness. Burger Bill.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's easier.
It's time for a line. Most have their own transport as trade mobility scooters.
Yeah, well, how do you afford the mobility scooter to begin with? You need a job to afford that transport, and how do you get the job money? You get a job, and how do you get money?
To get a mobility scooter, you have to be old.
Exactly. You can't get a mobility scooter without being
I'm
old
gonna
or
get
retarded.
I'll tell you something.
Right?
I'll get a mobility scooter.
Yeah, run me
I
over
will.
than you.
I will.
And I'll overclock the hell out of that crap, and I'll be racing
What
it
did
down the
you
drag
say about me? You could send a hitman after this woman. What would happen?
He'd end up dead.
Thank you very much.
I don't know it.
It's
Well,
time
I'm
for a
living the
line.
life.
Oh, dear.
Don't
Right.
get this.
Definitely time for a bit of subdued music, sorting this dog out, isn't it?
You
It
think
is.
so?
You have a cross in the corner.
Thank you, guys.
It has
Thank you so
been
much.
truly a pleasure, and we will see you next time.